crazy.
Keep on popping up, man, that nigga crippin'. I done served more with the hoes are crippin'. Even if the weird homie get popped, I'm trippin'. Fuck a nigga bitch, take her to the dark. Chase him down and get right with him, I'ma hit my mark. Told the nigga wear it by himself, I'ma do my part. When I hit the kennel, I went hard, you can check my chart. Screaming you a trophy, taking pictures with well-known marks. Told her keep the gang, got his mouth cause he been with a mark. Nigga, you ain't ready from the game. Tiny, slap him, take his chain. Told the bitch get on her knees and do her thing. Yeah, niggas get slapped acting strange. Other side spook the hang cause it ain't safe. We gon' come and put them in a place. Slid through, caught two, closed case. Don't ask me run front cause the gang up on my face. Nigga always screaming he important but he ain't. The other side just put on two niggas, let's erase him. Told the homie quit crying over hoes, we replace him. How a nigga mad at me cause his main bitch ate the dick. Where a nigga really been the gang, yeah I'm made for this. How a nigga been the gang for years, get paid to snitch. I'm the type of nigga hit it 3 on some Laker shit. You the type of nigga slide through, pump faking and shit. We go bounce out and walk him down with the blick and shit. We gon' put the op in the wood and smoke that bitch. Bitch better not try to set me up or I'm smoking that bitch. Walked in the county jail tanks and did my shit. I'm the most important tiny low guy, fuck your bitch. If I make one phone call, shit might get vicious. Told the homie let me out right here, I'ma handle my business. Bitch keep trying to kick me out the pussy, I'm not even finished. Why the ops keep popping on the net and they know they not with it? Now they done started something, pulling up and spark on something, pulling out the Marcus cousins. Fuck around and kill your cousin, nigga. I'm not going for nothing. Mini Mac just started blasting. They ain't even asked what happened. I'm not giving any passes. I'm not capping, I don't even fuck with maggots. I do them niggas tragic. I let them niggas have it. I fuck around and slap them. Fuck around and grab them by their neck and choke slam them. 51st Street dudes ain't got no slappers. Fuck around and creep up on the front and back and back slap them. And don't tell me where you from because it don't matter. You can tuck your chains all you want, we still gon' grab them. Ball up all you want, I'm still gon' slap you. Even if y'all come and kill a smoker, we going bananas. Man, I up in jail when he get out, I'm still gon' clap him. Cause he still a bitch. And you still a snitch. And I'm a thirsty crib. Niggas get killed every day, better mind your business. 4 years ain't changed shit, bitch, I'm still with it. Stop saying you spent with the switch, cause no you didn't. Bitch said, hey, babe, what you want for Christmas? I just want a lawyer so that nigga handle all the killings.
Be producing all the heat.
Young Joe. 762s are making rock and roll. Hit the block and bend, but I left and go. 19 shells gon' throw if you kick the dough. Kick the bitches out the spot, they ain't tryna go.
Hit they block, drop 100, Will Chamberlain. Don't gotta bang it, they know the gang, bitch, this gangsta crip. And you can't hang around the gang if you ain't take no trips. I just slid on my opt-out, I'm on some dangerous shit.
Right. Call me Mr. Walk 'em down when I get the low. Can't respect the sucker side, they don't never blow. Nah, nigga give me none, I had to make it shake. 4, 5, 30 shells, shoot it till it break.
2 to the back, 1 to the neck, and 3 to the face. He try to run, ain't getting far, this bitch stop a race. Put the strap down and beat him like Johnny Cage. I get surgical with this bitch like training day.
We don't do the wall banging, we gon' chalk it out. Chunk the bees out the window, then we bouncing out. Gang tats and fitted caps that'll get you stretched. Me and Joke on a mission, then you know the rest.
We go bounce out on feet, we ain't shooting out the whip. Don't say the gang if you ain't when he took no trip. Thought this shit was Sky Zone, how we made the nigga flip. Hot shit, hit the whip, kill him and that bitch.
Give a nigga cold squabble, he don't watch his mouth. But that's only in the county streets, we knock him down. From Century to Imperial, that's my stomping grounds. Catch me hanging on the block with a 4 pound.
Dead niggas in this wood, bitch, it's so loud. Me and Foe on a block, but it's ghost town. Hit the county, run your face, don't stroll out. Most important, they ask questions, close your mouth.
Do the dash down the block, sagging in a Wraith. If a nigga look at Mickey, he gon' lose his face. If I catch a nigga lacking, tear up his block. Poppin' shots in broad day, it'll never stop. Do the dash down the block, sagging in a Wraith. If a nigga look at Mickey, he gon' lose his face. If I catch a nigga lacking, tear up his block. Poppin' shots in broad day, it'll never stop.
Me and Foe on a block, but it's ghost town. Most important, they ask questions, close your mouth. Most important, they ask questions, close your mouth. Hit the county, run your face, don't stroll out.
What's your name?
I'm for BPS.
You from BP? Oh, you a gangbanger?
Yeah.
All right.
Run around, do that shit.
Military chopper
with the scope, go boom, boom, boom. Have a nigga running from the stick like Duck, Duck, Goose. Niggas talking brazy out they mouth like I just won't shoot. Mocha on the roof, chase the work, damn near broke his tooth. You ain't never slid through the crabs trying to pop your tool. Baby stones on they back block, finna pop your goons. Niggas playing cards like the tough, that is not your move. See me up in traffic with the strap, better make your move. Poppin' shit down from Longwood, way to 60th Street. Baby stone gorilla in the set, it's the jungle of me. Watch what you say out your mouth, ain't no humbling me. Stick shot a nigga for accidentally talking to me. I just fucked your bitch, little bro, she ain't talking to me. Yo, bitch suck my dick, I bust the left, it's the sharky in me. Chased the nigga down and popped him up, he remember it too. Ever since then, he couldn't move, we been living with screws. I don't even care if he come back, I'm still riding with two. How you say that other nigga told you still riding with dude? And I'ma knock that nigga off and slime what he drew.
I'm in the flops late night tryna take something. Seen crash, had to do the dashboard like the Jake's coming. Told Brody hit his head, then his pay coming. These niggas wanna be me bad, I feel like hate coming. Hold on. I mean the hate bumming. If we hit they block and spin again, we gon' case something. I mix the cookies with the blend, it's fucking up my stomach. Tryna put a crab on the news, but he keep on running. I'm tryna touch a big bag, 100 honeys. I got my foot up on the gas, ain't letting up for nothing. Let a nigga go against the gang, then it's repercussion. Let a nigga go against the gang, then it's chopper busting.
Dissing on the gang must be stupid, nigga, hang yourself. Put him on a page or a shirt, nigga, blame yourself. Homegirls fucking on the ops, make him hard to trust. Been in the field, nah, nigga, this ain't new to us. That's your bitch, what us, the bitch been a slut. Stood on the block all day to make that double up. Keep your eyes open when you out up on the block. Brash hot as fuck, lock the gates, I need to stash the Glock. Well, all these niggas say they gang, but they really not. Stripping for his shit and told his ass to get up out the spot. All my niggas top 5, I advise you not. See this on the gang, bitch, nigga, that'll get you popped. Still in the field, making plays, trying to get it in. Stick the plug up, he texted too high for the tricks. Sit the whole foe in the deuce, cause I can't think straight. It's kinda hard for me to trust Slither with the snakes. Trying to make my mama proud, nah, I ain't graduate. Instead, she was taking trips up to East Lake. See a crab murder, get verified up the murder rate. We coming back to back, we finna put them on the page.
Them bitches fuck with us, we got them middle face of spade. We got up off the block before Johnny's do the raid. We put up on their block, I swear to God they do the race. Them niggas know what's up with us, we know we ain't playing on the game. Doing all that typing on the internet, no, we don't play those games. We stuffed him out, we beat him up cause he had smut up on his name. Caught him at the store with his kid, I could've took his brain. Told the girl to bring her friends over, we tryna fuck they face. Baby stone sharper than a blade with a fresh fade. Chop on my head, murder gang, yeah I'm CK. Last trip to the ops, we ain't gon' say his name. The real yellow tape, a funky nigga, ask mad man. Ski mask, bounce out on the ops, he a sad man. The last nigga ain't testify in court, I'm a glad man.
That's my wife right there. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Bitch. I kind of feel like since, I kind of feel like I need to LA my fucking shit up a little bit. But nah, that's fake. I rather get a fake mustache and role play as Mexican. But until then, it's Lowski, bitch. You already know what's going on, man. Shout out to the real niggas, real bitch, real wag, you dig? On my mama. That's how we rocking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Ashby. Shout out to DJ Rufus King. Gang, gang. Shout out to my nigga BB. Shout out to my boy 762M Thing. Gang, gang, gang. Album Gresham Inglewood Connection. Y'all better know what's going on. You know? So, I'm going to tell y'all what me and my lady was just talking about. Now, look. I'm a hard-headed nigga, right? And I seen new Chicago content out that I really wanted to do. But niggas up in guns in my live streams and fucking my shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I was ready to risk it all for Chicago. Because you know I love the rack. Gresham. We live and die by this shit, you know? But then I'm thinking like, if my life get clapped, I can't stream for a couple days. Yeah. That means I'm going to be getting on my bitch nerves. I'm just a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of shit you don't even get to see. Yeah, I'm going to be a grumpy Gus. Yeah, I'm not going to make no money. It's just bullshit, right? It's going to be doing push-ups and being mad at people. And I'm free. There's nowhere I should be on jail time at free at home, right? That's just dumb shit, right? So, what I decided was I was going to keep doing LA content, bro. And this shit pisses me off. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Really, I'm not sorry. Because clearly if I did it, I'm standing on it. But, I want to thank LA for being the squabblers that you guys are. I want to thank y'all for being the squabblers that you guys are. Because if you guys didn't I believe it's, you know, I believe that's that. I believe it's that. I think. I want to say more, but yeah, I'm not a greedy man. I'm not a greedy man. I know that should be taxing. So we're gonna stick to what we know. Thank you, LA, for not having no guns. Thank y'all for fighting everybody y'all want to see. Even when you're a grown man. Grown men pulling up to fight each other is crazy. I'd rather watch two bitches fight at a Wendy's parking lot. I thought that's who linked up to fight was only women, but then again, what can I say? It's LA, right? It's LA. It's LA. It's LA. So that's just what it is, bro. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoy. And I never did too much researching on Gumby, cause my boy Damo, shout out to my nigga Damo, you know what I'm saying? He been made a pitch to me about this dude. Like, I need to check out his content and this and that. He was, you know, he makes a good shit I need to check out. He always say I need to react to him. And I never got a chance to. So I gave my brother Damo my word today. Like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on my stream tonight. You know, and I'm gonna react to it. So, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know me. I like to know something at least, and like, but I like to be honest. So to the reaction. So I didn't do no researching. I just searched his name to look for a thumbnail, and I found Fat Rat. You know what I'm saying? And do I know who Fat Rat is? No, I don't. But I hear nothing but good things about Fat Rat, right? Everybody always say, "Oh, hoover Fat Rat, right? I have no idea who this nigga is. So I would like to find out who freaky Fat Rat is. With you guys, no Diddy, right? Say no, freaky shit. It's just it's reaction, and I like reacting. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, shout out to, I forget who the first person was to somebody besides, I know fucking my nigga Ro. He used to always tell me to react, right? But it was somebody before Ro. And he's the niggas be like, yo, gang, you need to react to certain shit. Like, I don't know who it was that asked me this years ago. But whoever that was, I know I have a screenshot in my other phone, right? But I gotta say, shout out to bro. And reacting is definitely fun to me. And I'm happy my people loving it. So it's enough of me talking and flabbing my fucking boot lips, as the white man would say, to about this shit. Let's just get right to it, bitch. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Gumby look like, he do not look like a gangster in that picture right there. He look like a Scottie Pippen type of young nigga. He don't look like he on shit.com. Now, for me to react to this, man, like, I'm just, like, it's not gonna be nothing. I'm just gonna go in it slow. It's crazy. We got Fat Rat as a thumbnail, right? I'm just gonna jump into it. I'm just gonna start clicking shit, and we're gonna find out who Gumby is. Cause I don't know.
Like I was at home, you know what I mean?
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
Speaking of Fort Worth,
That's not.
Speaking of Fort, why you don't like Fort
situation
Worth?
out there has caused so much
Why you don't like Fort Worth, nigga?
confusion
Fuck with Fort Worth.
amongst our
What?
community. I'm saying you should see my inbox. We just went to
You got a problem with
Victoria
Texas niggas?
and Jose Cuervo, Texas. That's my shit, though. Big ups to the ACGs out there, or Hoover Fadu's ACGs out there. We just went out there, so had a whole little, saying, I won't even say meeting.
He said Victoria. Now, hold on, bro. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin is from Victoria, Texas. I thought Victoria was a white town. They got niggas gangbanging in Victoria, Texas? But he don't like Fort Worth that's full of black people. Okay. Bro, the nigga look like an NPC. The nigga got a full-blown orange tracksuit on, gang. Them jeans, okay, I think he had jeans bottoms on, but that shirt is crazy for a nigga his age, gang. Like he's no shorty. This nigga gang banging like he just got put on a week ago.
I say coming home. I'm saying they treated them like I was at home. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They are open-minded, willing to speak about the politics. You know what I mean? They want to be right. You know what I mean?
Open-minded.
I understand both sides.
Right. What does that mean?
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, it took a
so he trying to say that the gangs in Texas is not right? Whoop-de-doo. Who the fuck doesn't know that? But then again, bro, I say this about every gang that's big in another city. You thinking of LA gang politics. Why do you think that shit's gonna fly in Texas? Texas is not LA. Texas them niggas got their own mind and way of doing shit, gang. Like, that's with any gang. That's why I'm a big believer in gangs being naturally created in their own. I'm from Chicago. Y'all know the Chicago gangs. LA, y'all know the LA gangs. In New York, well, shit get a little tricky. Cause they got New York, LA gangs. Like they're made in New York, but they're LA based some, not really, but they all like have LA Tides like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Ashby, I see you. And you just definitely did me a favor because I ain't get the chance to do that. Miss Espy be on her shit. This, she on her shit for sure. Let me see. She very well may be right because it's the one. Let me show you. Yeah, baby, this is the one I should have sent you at first. This is the one I was looking at. Kind of fucked that up. Yeah, kind of fucked that up. I should have sent you that. But you ain't do nothing wrong now. We both fell asleep. Give me 1 minute, y'all, because I'm trying to, on YouTube, I'm caught by ad. I'm trying to pin her comment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Ashby in here putting in work as she usually do. Alright. So, like, how can I say this? So, with the New York niggas, like, they use, like, New York gangs just, it makes no sense to me. But I like they homegrown shit, like the YGs, the YBs, and I don't think these some YBs no more. I don't think such thing. But I like they homegrown gangs. You know? That's just it. Do I like Crips and Bloods for them? No. But then again, I'm not from there, so I don't give a shit. But if they make their own Crip and Blood politics, like Pop Smoke, I think he was they own shit. I heard they got some shit called like the. I don't even want to get disrespecting their gang names, out of respect for the niggas that I fuck with from New York. But they gang politics everywhere. So I like niggas having their own gangs from their own cities where they at. That's just me. Or bang your own clique from your own city. All this out of state gang politics shit, that shit is always tricky. That's always gonna be tricky. So for you saying that niggas ain't gang banging right because they ain't doing what y'all doing in your city, what do you expect? They not from there. They not from there. I don't expect niggas to hold court like we do in Chicago when they not from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect them to feel the same or to talk the same or have the same feelings that we would about certain shit. Let me put this on. You know what I'm saying? So I want that band to fuck up my fucking middle of my hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, bro. I wouldn't expect nobody to feel a certain way the Chicago niggas feel. That's dumb shit. Did you find that one? Nah. Let me see. Because if not, then ain't no problem. fought the good fight. You fought the good fight. Still shows it here. Let's see. Or did it? Let me refresh my shit. Still showing up as that. I'm just gonna push anything. Like I'm finna order it, see if it works. Give me like 2 seconds, folks. I'm trying to do some shit. See if that works. That right there. Oh, now they let niggas do regular. Okay, that's pretty cool. The fuck are they asking me? Oh, no. Yeah, I can't fuck that up. What are they asking, gang? Huh? The same. What? Yeah, man, it's still, yeah, it's still open. The one I'm looking at is, are you on DoorDash? Okay, maybe. So I was on Uber Eats, maybe so. Let me check and see that. So I think it's the same one. I think they times are different though. Yeah, I don't think it's working there. Yeah. But if we have to do there, try this one. I'll find y'all. I'll try to get some shit together. I'm gonna keep that up so I can see. No Diddy. Is it gonna let me do that? So if you do, text, I can see it. What the fuck is on his head? That's crazy. Even the GDs with the blickies. Never met a New York GD. I've never met a New York GD either. I don't think I want to. LA dudes be mad that the 60s and 8 trades get along in New York. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because that's out of state politics. How you want niggas to have y'all beef like that they don't, that's dumb shit. It's so goofy. For imagine niggas out of state claiming Killer Ward, GD, Front Street, BDs, and all that stuff. I say this, I'm happy they don't do that shit, gang. Because I swear to God, we ain't sanctioned none of that shit, gang. You need you to ask me when I first came to Atlanta, like, can we be Killer Ward? Can we be Killer Ward over here? I said, no. We don't do that as GDs. If y'all niggas GDs, be GDs. If y'all want to be GDs, be GD. You know what I'm saying? But far as like putting a set to where y'all from, Definitely. I'm not gonna be the one that co-sign y'all niggas, and it's a goofy show. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah. I would never. The Blicky's homegrown, I believe. I might be wrong. Somebody told me that No Love City blessed them. Folks say LA always get mad at Texas. Yeah? I've never... bro, I don't know. Texas got their own politics, bro. They always do. Like, LA niggas, LA got their own... LA is LA. Like, I can't get mad at no city for running shit the way they run shit in their city. It's hard. You can't dictate what a nigga can say or can't do because that's not what y'all do. I can say what we do in Chicago all day long. But y'all can't do it in Massachusetts. Who the fuck am I to tell y'all that? I don't even live there. I ain't even from there. How the fuck can I tell y'all? I can't tell them niggas no shit like that. Damn, for real? What is this? You can still get that price? Well, dude, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, this makes me cry. This is gonna make me cry. Yeah. You ever seen a nigga cry on camera? Yeah, finding out what you want to eat. It's clothes. It'll definitely do it. I cry. Oh, I cry. Oh. And she's gonna laugh when I say this. Can you check that one, baby, if you want? If not, I sent you the final decision. Did one of them catch a body and fall? Hold on. I think Ruger and them really made them Blickies official. Ruger? Who the fuck is him? The singer? I believe the nigga that sing. Oh my god. How can I'm not. I can't. You can't even get mad at shit like that. Cause he a goofy. I think it's the late night shit, probably. So I always go for them, and then they don't beat. It's crazy. Wow. Ruger co-signed other niggas to be GD is fucking insane. Yeah, well. That's niggas that just want niggas. No Diddy. Them niggas just want members and shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's... I'm a different guy. Let me just play the content. We're never going to get through.
You know what I'm saying? For us to make the situation happen. It's a beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's a beginning for peace for my community. You know what I'm saying? Like I explained to you again. We don't give a fuck if y'all don't turn Hoover. We don't care. But y'all got a bunch of little dudes who really want to be Hoovers. All the way Hoovers, not halfway Hoovers. They don't want to be false claiming for 35 more years.
What? 35
Nothing wrong
more
with
years.
that. Nothing's wrong with that.
So it's niggas
You
that's
know, I've been to
35
Fort Worth.
that wants to
I've
get
been to
beat
Hoover.
on by
I heard you got
strangers.
banned from Fort Worth. What's that about?
Um,
You let a ban you from somewhere? Is that what you did? You let a ban you from somewhere?
I mean, I'm trying to see which time.
Oh, they
Yeah,
banned you a couple of times?
I've been banned for the last 5 years.
This is bullshit, dude.
5
You
years
gotta
I've
get
been
this
banned.
together.
But you know, I've been to Hooverland, and it's serious out there. You know, they got some real ones.
I've spoken. This is the.
What the fuck is Hooverland?
And what's the dude named Cousin?
That's
Little,
in Fort Worth?
The little rap name?
Cousin
We don't even want the little rap name from out there with the funny hair. We ain't even going to mention his name because it ain't even that important. But I just wanted to make sure that he knew that I heard his little video. And
Who the fuck? You talking about
I'm not
Sauce
bothered
Walker?
by it because you misled, little bro. That's all. You just misled.
Sauce
You're not mad
Walker's a
at me.
fake blood. He's not even a Hoover. Like, what?
Well, I think a lot of people, including myself, right, were
They
mad
definitely too old.
at
I
the
don't
conversation
understand that.
between you and Kunta.
Me
I
and
don't-
who?
You and Kunta.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga say.
OG Kunta.
Bro,
OG Cool.
Hollywood.
bro, check this out, folks. I'm 35 years old, right? You think I give a fuck what a nigga say about me gangbanging? Oh, y'all niggas, y'all ain't doing that right. Y'all like, you think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck what you talking about, gang. I'm setting my ways already, gang. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Who I not, I would never be. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. You think I give a fuck about gangbang? Bro, I don't. What? If I'm doing it right, am I a real one? Do I care if another nigga say that I'm a real gangster? He a real GD. He one of the real ones. Larry loves him. Larry, I don't know that nigga. He don't know me, gang. I would never meet Larry Hoover. He's doing a 300-year sentence in a prison I don't never want to step foot in. Right? Folks ain't never gonna know my name. I only know him because of old niggas. I only know him because of TV and shit, gang. Bro, if it wasn't no such thing as the internet and shit, niggas wouldn't even know who had these niggas is, gang. Luckily, I grew up around old niggas who taught us. Hey, folks, back in these days, I was around the niggas that was in these positions that met Larry. You know what I'm saying? That was sat down with King David. That was at these meetings. That's how I know what I know now. But if I was just man, niggas don't know about these are mythical creatures. In Chicago, you got a better chance seeing a unicorn run down your street than seeing Larry Hoover walk up that motherfucker. What are we talking about? In all honesty. Seriously, like, what are we talking about? Like, what? It's like, I don't get it. I'm pretty sure she knows me to know what I was even writing. But yeah, that's just dumb shit. Sauce Walker is not from Chicago either. He's from Texas. Don't try to throw niggas out shit. Don't try to throw him out shit. And OG Percy, I thought Percy was
personally.
I don't know what
I'll be all the
niggas
way
is.
real.
I don't never get
I didn't
involved in
like
out-of-state
how
politics.
That transpired. I feel like if I was there, I would have told Kunta not to come, because.
Well, I don't think. This is what I keep trying to get everybody to explain. Me and Kunta, we never had a situation, bro. We never disagreed. When we were just talking, The conversation came in when he.
I don't even know who OG Kunta is.
L.A. Ron. That's where the hostility came in. That's treason to me. That's treason.
I don't know who L.A. Ron is.
That's
either.
treason.
Why do you
It's
feel like
old nigga shit.
him
Why
defending
is old
L.A.
niggas
Ron is
getting
treason?
into?
Because L.A. Ron is from East Coast, bro. He can't speak on Hoover business whatsoever.
He can't.
Period.
I mean, what?
Period.
Okay,
What do
you
East
know
Coast
I'm
got
from
to do
Texas,
anything?
right? I know a lot about the gang culture, but in Texas we don't have many East Coast Crips.
I'm sure.
So why
I don't
can't?
know.
Because
I didn't know
let me
East
just
Coast-
tell you, L.A.
I mean, East
Ron
Coast
is a
is
legend in the
neighborhood,
phone.
right?
You know, when I was doing Murder Worth and we were interviewing
say that
everybody,
nigga's a
including
legend in the
Legendary
phone.
Rapper
He's like,
Twisted Black,
fuck,
like they
he
would
don't-
mention
what?
L.A. Ron as a plug, like he coming from Cali with the whoop whoop, you know, getting down in Fort Worth. And
So why
every
they
time
wouldn't be East Coast
specifically
then?
the
Why they want to push?
when they would speak on like
Why they want to
they
push that
LA
shit?
influence, his name would come up. So, but you're saying that's treason. So explain to me, like, what's the big deal with like the East Coast Crips and the Hoover?
Historically, you know what I'm saying, my community and you know what I'm saying, that community has been at odds. You know what I'm saying? You know, supposedly they've accused us of killing Raymond Washington. You know what I'm saying? So it's been like
Everybody know he tried to kill Raymond Washington, nigga. The jig is up. What does this mean? What does it mean?
Personally, you know what I'm saying? And it's no disrespect to them, but at the same time, they from a different game. They don't have the same community interests that I have, right? So for Kunta, and I understand, let me back up a little bit. I understand that he had a tremendous influence in Fort Worth. I'm not trying to take that from him. I don't think I disrespected him by telling him to mind his business.
He said, I don't think I disrespected him. Tell him about his fucking business is crazy. How is that not disrespect? What?
I didn't call him no hoes. My tongue was very bright.
You did mention his shadow boxing or whatever. I thought that was.
I did. It was a little jab. But man, he got tough skin.
What?
Right.
But at the same time,
you better not respond with nothing crazy either.
The whole reason why I was so passionate about, you know what I'm saying, LA Ron being in our business is because we have an inner conflict in our community that we're trying to straighten out.
Why you say in our community? Are you talking about the black community?
That we have this conflict with? They got.
Bro, you talking about the way he said my community? Bro, I heard this nigga say my community about 4 times. He said my community. What community are you talking about, nigga? The black community? Like, what? What the fuck are we talking about? Is you talking about the fucking Hoover community, nigga? When the fuck the Hoovers at their own fucking community, nigga? Like, what? What? What the fuck? Bro. Hey, Damo. Your man's pissing me off. I've been listening to this nigga talk for 5 minutes. And he keep throwing this word community and shit around. Like, what are we talking about? I don't get it, gang. What do you keep talking about community? My community, the community. What community, G? He's from a different community to me. We talking about areas, nigga. Cause yes, geographically, yeah, y'all are. But y'all all from the LA gang community. See what I'm saying? Well, I thought I was gonna get what? Oh, baby, come on. It was? Chief. What? I guess it's still. Oh, okay. Yo, shout out to my dog Armando Lopez, the first of his name, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What? Well, I think I got something in there. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to send my baby on something real quick. You know what I'm saying? She like my. Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. This is definitely not what she was looking for. Yeah, this is not. It's not that by a lot. But as soon as it come across, babe, I promise you, I got you. All right. Yeah, I can promise you. Yeah, she ain't gotta take my nuts off, put it in the jar. I got you. Bro said, "What's your thoughts on Fat Rat?" I have not. I know nothing about Fat Rat more than what I see in that thumbnail. You see what I'm saying? But all I can say is he's Hoover. If we know what I think we know about the Hoovers, if what they say about the Hoovers is right, because I don't know, I'm from Chicago, right? So we don't have Hoovers there. Only Hoover I know is Larry Hoover or my mama, right? That's the only Hoover we know. So I think that's just regular Hoover shit. I think that's what the Hoovers do. But we're going to get into Fat Rat No Diddy when we get done with watching a couple Gumby videos. Because I'm trying to get an understanding of who the fuck this Gumby old ass nigga who care about gangbanging as much at this old ass age really cares. Like I want to see what's to him. Nah, we ain't even covered Fat Rat yet, gang. You really on time, gang. You know what I'm saying? We ain't missed nothing. I promise you haven't.
They groove from an East Coast. East Coast basically showed y'all how to be hoovers. I got an issue with that.
How the fucking East Coast Crip original neighborhood set teach you how to be hoover? Huh?
This is why they're so rebellious. This is why they have the attitude that they have. This is why they still claiming Crip, 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 when ain't no other hoover even doing that. The Five Deuces in California,
nigga.
they're Crips, but that's symbolically, bro. They got the same enemies as every hoover got.
That's true.
They put they Crippin' in front of they H, and that's definitely out. That's definitely out. And that's coming from influence from people like L.A. Ron, who came to the city and they know him better than they know us, but you claiming our shit.
That's true.
So he don't give a fuck.
So OG Percy's a hoover? I thought he was a 60 this whole time. Wow.
He don't care if y'all looking like clowns to the rest of the world, claiming my gang. He don't care.
Claiming
Why would he?
My gang is crazy.
See, this game is about power. I hear he's a very powerful man. From my understanding, he's a powerful guy, you know what I'm saying, in prison. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing to me. Still mind your business, bro.
I think he actually started the East Coast in Las Vegas.
I don't care. That's not my business. That's not my business. I don't care about nothing that's not going on outside of my community. If it's not a threat to me,
what's in my community?
I don't care about it. And I feel everybody should just mind their business like we do.
Bro, my man said he don't care about nothing that's going on outside of his community, but you care what's going on in Fort Worth. And Fort Worth is way out of fucking LA jurisdiction. Bro said he's just a dumb nigga trying to sound smart. I can believe it, G. He keep throwing his community around, and I don't like it. I don't like the way he using community. I don't like the way he using community, gang. I don't know why, but I just don't. That's the one word that he keeps saying that pisses me off. And I never knew the word community can actually piss me off, gang. But the way he using community, I don't like it. All y'all niggas from the same community. Y'all old gang niggas talking about gang shit. Me, my opinion, I remember street shit didn't go on the internet. When did us street niggas start liking the cameras? When did street niggas like to get on here and just preach I don't know when that happened, gang. I don't know. I can't tell you when it happened. But I don't like it. And it's old niggas that's involved in it, man. When an old nigga try to tell other old niggas on how to gangbang, it's crazy. This whole time, I thought OG Percy, I never knew what the fuck he was. I never gave a fuck. One, they say he's this gangster, this and that, but he's still alive. No one wants to kill him, and he's not dead, and he's not in jail. So really, I mean, how much of an OG is he? But some niggas live like that. Some niggas slip through the cracks and beat the odds, right? But that's barely. But the way Percy, they was talking about Percy, or the way Percy gave that perception of himself, you would think he'd be dead or in jail. Right? You think he dead out here already, right? Now, I could be wrong. I heard his son got killed. His son was supposed to be a loose cannon. They killed his son. I don't know if his son dead or not. I only go off what people tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because I never dug into his life. But I thought he was a rolling 60. So to find out that OG Percy is a hoover, and I've never seen him act or talk as a hoover, now that's kind of funny. So is Gumby wrong? I think if a nigga was claiming Killer Ward and they hanging with GVO niggas and a GVO nigga teach them how to be Killer Ward, I think that'd be kind of funny. If a GVO nigga moved somewhere and teach these niggas, nigga, nah, y'all ain't being Killer Ward. The real Killer Ward niggas do this, and they say RP Bari, and they do this, and they pray the name of Gucci. And then y'all and now y'all doing that, and as and niggas being Killer Ward and I don't know. I know niggas in Kentucky. I know y'all love me, but I always like to use y'all as my example. Niggas in Paducah, Kentucky is screaming, nigga on Gucci. Nigga on Jabari. Nigga, let's kill a Ward. Nigga, I'll be like, yo, fuck you. Like, that ain't us. You know what I'm saying? So, is he really... See, now I see... See, Gumby, his delivery is kind of crazy, but I see what he's saying. Because any East Coast will tell you, I'm from Chicago, and I say the same, yeah, the Hoovers killed Raymond Washington. Everybody know the Hoovers killed Raymond Washington. The Hoovers definitely did kill Raymond Washington, right? Whether they gonna wear that hat or not, right? The whole city of LA knows that the Hoovers killed Raymond Washington. Everybody knows. The jig is up. Do we want to tell who the nigga who pulled the trigger? We ain't get, that's who policed out. Who cares, right? But we know that the Hoovers killed Raymond Washington, right? And for East Coast, the set that Raymond Washington was pushing to dead all the everything that we know of the Hoovers would have never been, right? Because Raymond Washington was pushing East Coast over all of that. So he wanted all these gangs to be East Coast Crip. The Hoovers rebelled. The Hoovers killed Raymond Washington. They stopped wearing blue and became Hoover criminals. Boom. That's just what happened. That's history. So Gumby not wrong for what he's saying. He's not wrong. It comes off funny because he got that dumbass haircut and he's a 50-year-old man, however old he is, 50, 60 years old, and he actually care about gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? But he's not wrong. I don't like the way he throwing away community, but I can't get mad at another nigga for how a nigga talk. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at a nigga for how he talk. But he's not wrong at all, G. Yeah, he's not wrong, bro. He's not wrong.
People feel like he wasn't really speaking on Hoover business, but he was speaking on
yes, he was.
Fort Worth politics.
No, fuck all that. Yes, he was. He
yes, he was.
About the first time he talked that he found out that we dropped the C. You know what I mean? He even spoke on the swooping, moving, grooving situation, and then he also actually issued a bullshit. Oh yeah, well if you go up against the Crips, you ain't gonna win. We been here. Like bro, like no, we're not gonna minimize what he said. We're not gonna minimize it. Understand something like
he said go against the Crips, you ain't gonna
I take this very seriously, bro. Like I said before, I take this as like he's in our business because he's an undue influence on that side, on the Fort Worth homies. They protecting this nigga. Oh, I can't say nothing about I knock Percy. You listen to me, bro. I'm trying to tell you, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Like y'all too accessible to be playing with me. I understand this internet.
When you say y'all too accessible,
I get it. I came out here on some whole. I did, and I had to sit back and think. That man, mama, ain't did nothing to me. I wouldn't be no better than that fool Charleston White to go to that woman's house and do something to this man.
What?
Wait, are you talking about OG Percy?
Yes.
The fuck OG Percy got? What's his mama got to do? Hold on, bro. I gotta go back a little bit. What did
Fort Worth homies. They protecting this nigga. Oh, I can't say nothing about I knock Percy. Listen to me, bro. I'm trying to tell you, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Like, y'all too accessible to be playing with me. I understand this internet I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I came out here on some whole I did, and I had to sit back and think. That man, mama, ain't did nothing to me. I wouldn't be no better than that fool Charleston White to go to that woman's house and do something to this man.
Wait, are you talking about OG Percy?
Yes. You know where the fuck I was at when I came out here. You thought I was playing?
This nigga is crazy.
Hey, what's your issue with OG Percy?
Be crazy, bro.
My issue with him is that we had a conversation, which I have recorded. Right?
Whoa, hold on now, Gumby. Don't talk all this gangster shit, talking about murder and threatening niggas' mamas, but you recording conversations now. That's a foul. Bro, I done talked to plenty niggas, you know what I'm saying, that I could have, you know, recorded and a whole bunch, and these niggas are straight hoes. The internet love these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I would never. If a nigga a hoe, he a hoe. I ain't gotta record a nigga to prove to you he a bitch. If I say the nigga a bitch, you don't believe me, that's just cool. I mean, who cares? Because it's my opinion anyway. You know what I'm saying? But to record a nigga, I ain't gonna lie, Gumby. That's police gang.
And this is when we first made the deal for Real Tune West. That was gonna be my first guest. Right? So we on the phone discussing it. And it was none of this other bullshit that he's talking about. So that means you fake. That means you fake. I'm not gonna wait until something happened to get on the internet and say, oh, this, that, and the other, because you could have got on the phone and said, Gumby, you shouldn't have did the man like that. You would do just like you did, right?
Yeah, and that's crazy. I'm defending Kunta.
Wait, but I'm saying he didn't do that, right? Right. But you get on here with Bob and all these other people popping it hot like if you'd have been sitting next to me, you would have did something to me. Any one of you ever put your hands on me, you dead. Everybody with your last name, dead. Play with me if y'all want to. I'm not out here just talking. I'm not out here talking, bro. I'm not out here just talking.
But I get what you said.
Period.
Do he
he
stand by
Texas,
this?
To Louisiana, to LA, to
Texas,
anybody.
Louisiana? What the fuck Louisiana do?
I'm already going to hell, bro. If I kill up some shit, ain't nothing else gonna happen. Like, they playing with the wrong people about the wrong thing, Tone. They don't have no right to even be speaking on gang politics. These people don't even know the Constitution from Hoover. They don't even know what it's like to be a real Hoover. They don't even know what it's like to walk on our streets. But you get on here popping your bullshit about some shit y'all got secondhand. How many police, how many crash you done ran from on Hoover Street? How many times you done got shot on Hoover Street? Like, come on, bro, stop playing. Y'all can't bully us up out of our gang. Go be Fort Worth Crips. Stop playing. Yeah. See, because y'all playing with people's lives.
That's true.
It's all these little dudes out here giving it their all. We heard about Murderworth. We heard about all that. And it's commendable. If that's what y'all want to be commended for, y'all got that. Toodles. What did they say? Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo!
Whoop-de-woo.
Whoop-de-doo! This nigga!
Come on, Hoover Street.
No!
It's a set day coming up.
Oh!
Can y'all pop up?
Hell no!
Not just in LA, anywhere.
No, time out. I wasn't ready for this.
That's not a good feeling. For my little homies out there in Fort Worth, that's not a good feeling to not be recognized for they outstanding obligation to this.
What the fuck did he just say?
I think Percy's particular issue
I ain't finished with his issue. And then on top of that, I see everybody keep trying to say meeting, a sit down with me and him. Bro, I need to know why this man let this send his mother dick pics.
What are you talking about?
Charleston White sent his mother dick pics.
Who mama he sent dick pics to? Charleston White sent his mama's dick pics.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up with the.
Okay, from my understanding, from my understanding, from what I heard, Charleston White sent this man mama pics.
Who told you this?
I will not reveal my sources.
Yeah, well then, how are we talking about it? Who told you?
It doesn't matter who told me.
Did Kunta tell you?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Kunta didn't tell you.
I heard it from Kunta's section, but Kunta didn't say it.
Did Bob tell you?
No, Bob. He from Bob. No. What no.
Who told you?
None of your business.
None of your fucking.
But anyway, if that's the
hey,
true
this
fact
nigga
of the matter,
funny as hell,
right?
bro.
And then you went and sat next to this man in an interview.
I'm just saying
if that's the true facts of the matter, and that
it's
really
like you
happened,
can't listen to people who don't like a person tell you
if that didn't happen, you have my apologies. I still don't like you. But if it did happen, that just makes you the biggest bitch in the world. Bro, now you can go on and tell me his issue and his whatever.
Well, Percy's issue isn't even with you because it seemed like he showed you.
That's what the Cali. That's what it really is. I'm a Cali. I'm here in Texas. What? You better quit playing with me, bro. Y'all,
I'm working. You're not getting
y'all ain't got no flag
take
no more.
Stop playing. Or you gonna make your sandwich, bro.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Go.
His issue wasn't with Cali.
Sandwich, bro.
It was
exactly
what his issue is. Every time he say them Cali, I was trying to bully somebody.
Yeah.
Can't no nigga bully no nigga that ain't gonna let no nigga bully you.
That's true.
Stop playing with me.
That's true.
It seemed like to a lot of people that you were bullying Kunta, or at least that's what it looked like on the camera.
No, that's definitely what I was. That's definitely not what I was doing. That's definitely not what I was doing.
So you weren't trying to make it look like a big you, little him?
Not at all. How could you do that? That's a grown-ass man.
Well, according to Kunta, this is a good.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
Bro, I'm gonna say like this, bro. This is my honest opinion of Gumby so far. He too old for this, but at the same time, that's his gang. He's a hoover. Like, I don't know his I don't know his power with the hoover shit. I don't know his, I don't know. I don't know. Cause we look at this picture, look at the picture of him right here in the middle with the white shirt on. He's like a pure bitch. But that don't mean that makes him a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just a picture. And that picture can mean anything. Jeffrey Dahmer looked like a fucking nerd that worked at Geek Squad, and he had more bodies than a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ted Bundy looked like a play-ass nigga who could fuck he could fuck any bitch he wanted, and he did. And Ted Bundy was killing hoes left and right. See what I'm saying? So you can't judge a book by its cover, gang. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even too much speak on that. But I am gonna watch a couple of these videos, and I'm gonna give my honest what I think so far. But right now, I think he's a character. The nigga said, "I'll kill you with your last name, nigga." Bro, what the fuck are you saying? What could make a nigga that mad? What could a nigga do that make you feel that way? It's gay. I didn't know Hoover City. I didn't even know it was Hoover's down there, bro. Bro, I can't even. I didn't even know a place called Hoover City in Fort Worth or Dallas, gang. Never. I think it was, people said it was Hoover's. I never seen niggas out there active. I never seen niggas like that, bro. I seen a few Crips. I seen Bloods down there in Fort Worth before. And I've seen what's supposed to have been like Grape Street Crips. But they wasn't graping right. But who the fuck am I to tell a nigga how to grape? I'm a gangster disciple from Chicago, bro. What the fuck do I really know about being a grape? Right? You would think, right? Yeah, I got cousins and shit over there, but I'm not over there. I wasn't raised in Jordan Downs. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck could I really say? It's nothing too much I can really say. But them niggas is out of state doing out of state politics. You see what I'm saying? They out of state niggas doing out of state shit. What do you suppose to get from that, gang? See what I'm saying? They not from where you from. You think they gonna have the same politics as you? They would never. But give me 2 seconds. I'm finna start this other video, bro, of Gumby. What? I'm trying to do the short ones cause it's gonna be. If I knew that his shit was like this, no diddy, I would've. Oh shit! Hold on, I got a reaction in here. Yo, shout out to my nigga Richie Rich. Digo the Great public message official video. What? That Draco the Ruler influence crazy. Long live the ruler. On gang. Shout out to my super chat cash out. Gang. My nigga Richie Rich, he single-handedly saved him the whole shit last night. Bro had us working all night. I'm thinking we was streaming for 6 hours, gang? We was in this bitch working and old Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So let me get to bro. Let me hold on. We're gonna come back to this. I don't like this YouTube new YouTube update. That shit is kind of ass to me, bro. I don't like it. But y'all know me. I don't like too much of nothing. On Larry. I don't like nothing for real. Let me see. It's simple what we doing. Digo the Great. Hold on. Digo the Great. Public message. Okay. Alright? Now, hold on. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'm finna get my son together. When I make my son say he hungry, I gotta feed the little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't, not feeding your kids is crazy. If a nigga say he hungry, I gotta feed my son. So I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds to make this nigga, I'm gonna make him 2 sandwiches. I'll be right back. Or some cheese noodles. What the fuck you wanna eat? I'll be right back, though. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Don't go nowhere, nigga. Nowhere, cuz. Be right back. Man, can be talking like an LA nigga. I don't like this place. I don't like it. I'm back, niggas and niggas. Fuck y'all niggas in here doing, boy. He acting like a 304. Ooh. So with that nigga, bro? Yeah, he is kind of. That's police as hell, yeah. Richie hit one of the most money trucks I've seen, my boy. Oh my god, yeah, shaking in my boot. This nigga look like one of my aunties. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, the nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Gumby does look funny, bro. I forget they into it with Louisiana to blame. Real Tune TV for that. What the fuck, Louisiana? How they fucking get to it, Louisiana? Bro, Louisiana really don't have no gang politics, bro. Shreveport is where the gangs is at, and they have nothing to do with New Orleans, and like nothing to do with Baton Rouge. Like, this is crazy. Charleston a villain, yes. Sending dick pics to a nigga mama is crazy. That means Charleston White could have very well fucked your mama. If he sent her a pic of his dick and she seen it, that means he's accessible to kind of fuck your mama, gang. You said Charleston be putting Percy business out there. Oh, he didn't fuck that nigga mama for real, gang. He's a rat civilian villain. Oh my god. How did this nigga know about? Oh man. I like this old nigga. He's slow. Yeah, right? I like a good tweaker. Oh, my mama, he is. Hey, I'm just catching up with the comments, y'all. He is, though. I think Gumby is. Look, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it because I don't know. But from what I've read in them shits about Gumby, we can talk about that. I don't know. We going to... No, not that type of graping, nigga. I mean, graping, nigga. Like, grape. Like, you know... Grape Street Crips, nigga. What the fuck? Nah, nigga, that ain't my type of grape. Nigga, I like cranberry grape juice, nigga, but that's only as far as my grape go, nigga. I don't even eat grapes. Nigga, I drink the juice. Oh man, I don't need no. I'm just gonna put a no Diddy on that too. I think some shit is just Los, LA irritates you so much. Yo ass went to sleep? No! It's the Mexicans! LA pissed me off, but it had to be Mexicans, gang. But I didn't even know I was asleep. I'm thinking I was awoke the whole time. Because I kept seeing Mexicans, some barros, and gang shit. I kept seeing niggas in shorts that come to their ankles and fighting in my head, bro. That's all I was seeing. I swear to God I didn't know I was asleep. We not different from the right. We earn our stripe almost the same way. I don't have nothing bad to say about Fort Worth because Stop 60 showed me so much love. Like I've got a lot of love down there. So I don't have nothing bad to say about Fort Worth. It's just they got their own politics. They got their own politics. That's I can say that and stand on it. They got their own politics for sure. Folks said his lip gloss be popping. Oh, nah, man. Y'all can't say that grown man got on lip gloss, man. We not doing that. I hope he don't. I hope to God he don't. I hope it's just a nigga hates some church's chicken. Y'all know how church's chicken be. Is this nigga Mexican, bro?
You sneak this to great, boy, you steady speaking blasphemy. I'm young, going dumb, I think that's why these niggas mad at me. All them death threats you throw my way, that shit is laughable. Gang hopping out like special forces do it tactical. You speaking on my name, but the statement's not factual. These ain't 9 milli cells, nigga, these is cannonball sevens.
I can see where you say that Draco the Ruler. If Draco the Ruler was the best rapper, to me, in my opinion, he's the best rapper to come out of LA ever. I know they're like, what about Ice Cube? I'm not 60 years old. Yeah, you can go, if you want to talk about Ice Cube and shit, you can talk to my father about that. Maybe y'all can sit around and talk about Ice Cube and Spice One and slap y'all knees and talk about the old niggas of the 80s and 90s. Well, I was a baby. I was a child, so I don't. But Draco the Ruler, I would say he's my favorite from LA. And I would still say he's the best LA rapper they would have. My opinion. Just like an asshole, everybody got one.
6'2", eat a face like a cannibal. Cut him up, doing so disgusting like I'm Hannibal. Hanging in the jungle, drag my knuckles with the animals. Suicide bombers at your dome, my niggas radical. Don't touch Deagle the Great, I'm highly flammable.
That nigga say drag my knuckles like an animal. You could say a gorilla, but or a monkey, but I see you're Mexican. You don't want to get the Mexican and black shit going on. There's a fine line between saying monkeys and being a Mexican, so I get why you didn't say that. I get it.
These These ain't 9 milli shells, nigga forced to do it tactical. You speaking on my name, but the statement's not factual. These ain't 9 milli shells, nigga, these is cannonballs. 7.62s, eat a face like a cannibal. Cut him up, doing so disgusting like I'm Hannibal. Hanging in the jungle, drag my knuckles with the animals. Suicide bombers at your dome, my niggas radical. Don't touch Deagle the great, I'm highly flammable. Double back on dead niggas, snatching on the valuable. Hit the DM, all I wanna do is meet. But the nigga hit me back saying he want Twitter beef. In other words, a nigga scared to take it to the streets. Now you locked up in the house cause he really scared of
Yo,
me.
he's not lying. Niggas, I didn't chop it up with niggas, bro, who say they don't like me, who say they won't smoke. Then I wanna get in the smoke with these niggas, and these niggas like, nah, bro, let's just do it for the net, bro. Like it's gonna, like, we both gonna eat, gang. Like, I swear to God, we gonna. I'll be like, I wanna kill you, like, and it's like that on the internet. It's like that. I never understood that. Niggas do want to do internet shit, and I've never understood that, gang. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? This nigga like somebody beat the shit out of him. He like an animal. My wife sent me a picture of just the driver with the food, bro. This nigga like a fucking, what is he? I thought he's a woman for a minute. Yeah, you a goofy. Yeah, I swear to God, if one of my wings look funny, gang, I'm coming for you, gang. What's your name, my nigga? Oh yeah, you know that you lose nicknames too? Yeah, this shit janky. Yeah, you gonna fuck around and get your ass shot, my nigga. Yeah, you gonna fuck around and get popped, my nigga. Yeah, you do this a lot too. Yeah, alright. I ain't gonna say your name, dogs. You might be a fan, but you know, type shit. You never know who watching you out these days. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, fuck with my wings or RP. I shot niggas for less. Oh, now let's get right to it, man.
And I know I'm not the boogeyman, that's never been no point. I'm just letting niggas know, don't be fucking with the joints. I just wanna rap, touch stacks, and count my blessings. But since they fucking with me, I'ma teach niggas a lesson. Chunky 40, AK-47, Smith & Wesson. We can do it how you want it since you all up in my mentions. Crash your birthday fast and dodge that life sentence. The shit can hanging out the window, showing her extensions, nigga. This shit is nothing. We can get it bustin', we can get this shit jumping. I'm not with all that talking, I'm not trying to have discussion.
Bro, really
let it bank for nothing.
Fuck y'all niggas, those not sleep,
I ain't doing all that punching.
Nigga, I was astroplaning, nigga.
Chopper have a move.
I was flying through the city, nigga. Trying to see what niggas at.
Y'all was in a rushing, bitch, I'm running while I'm gunning. Niggas took they chains cause they heard Digo coming. You mad at yourself,
His name is Digo? You're a Mexican named Digo, bro. Oh my God.
This ain't a party song, bitch, this shit a public message. To any nigga thinking he a bully talking reckless. Who the fuck do you really think you disrespecting? Choppers at your mama house, now what was you expecting? I'm with the real smoke, so stop with all that texting. I'm Digo, the greatest in my name, bitch, I'm destined. Shot one of his homies, all he did was shoot a message. I'll put you on the chain, have your picture on the necklace, nigga.
He's white, black, and Mexican at the same time. It's like they had an orgy with his mama, and all the seeds went through, and it just created him. Imagine getting the train ran on your mama, and both of the niggas the daddy. Boom, mind blowing, right? So a lot of niggas be looking weird out here. That's how he look. Yeah, that supposed to be the toughest kid in detention. Bro, they all get that Draco flow because he changed the game, G. He changed it because it went from that, y'all know that Snoop Dogg goofy shit. Y'all know, like, y'all know that y'all know the shit I'm talking about. Like, it was that goofy shit for a minute. You know what I mean? And then it became, then Draco came. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. Then around the time you got what's that nigga Blueface? You got him. You know what I'm saying? All that shit around the same time, gang. So, but yeah, Draco definitely needed the lead, bro. R.I.P. Shorty, man. For sure.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's what goes on in the ghetto, bro. Like especially.
And I don't know why he got this young LA ass haircut. But again, he was in jail, right? Your old nigga, he was in jail. I think he won like $10 million, and I heard he split it with his celly or something. He won all his millions, and he split the money with the celly. But look at what he's wearing. He's wearing fake. That is not bro, what is this? This like it's supposed to be a playoff of Louis Vuitton. This like from been seasoned from a few years ago, but this is not LV, gang. I have no idea who made that shirt. They got them dumbass glasses. I guess he make them think he make them look smart, but they're not prescription. So them's like the shirt, them like the glasses the emo girls wear. He's wearing those type of glasses. Like I guess he feel like he's smart. Who knows?
And where I'm from, like you gotta understand, like we've been warring with all these different gangs since the beginning. You know what I mean? Everything around us we war with.
But my baby mama looking funny. I always just click on her
Yeah,
messages.
I interviewed
In my mind,
Boston
she's sending me something.
100, and he, around that time, he was living in that area where he lived, and he was just like, just telling me like, dude was crazy. Like every day, he was like hitting him up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the dude was wild, man, for that young.
That used to press the out of me, bro.
Bro, Bosco is another goofy. He's a clown amongst clowns. He talk all this shit on the internet, right? When I first heard of him, my question is, who is he, right? People kept comparing him to me or asking me, do I know him? I did not know who this goofy-ass Goofy was, right? I asked a simple question, who is he? He got his panties all in the waist. Like, he got his thongs twisted like I was trying to bend him over and fuck him in his pussy or something, right? So I didn't understand what was going on. He another nigga. Now, I in my mind, he want violence. So all I know is violence. So I try to give him what I know. He deletes my comments. He says he don't. This is not what he's not with that. This is the internet. It's the internet, blood. You take this serious, blood. It's for content. I don't want content, dude. I'm thinking we want to kill each other. I told you I want to pop you. You told me whatever you said about me. You said I look funny. I had potato arms. I guess it sounded funny to you. To you, it sounded funny. To me, all I just want to do, I want to stand over you. I took you as a goofy. Now I take you as a bitch and a goofy. A goofy and a bitch. That's what I see when I see this guy. He another one. The internet, bro. The internet. They will trick you off your shit. And I was willing to kill this man in front of whoever, man. For a nigga who don't even have that same energy for me. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be careful with this internet shit, bro, because a lot of shit is never what it seems.
It was every day, like that was like coming out of my house trying to make it to school or make it to the store and back home. He was the nigga that I used to be worried about. Like it was like, oh shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? I was looking out for it. Like everybody else was like cool, but it was just something about him and something he saw in me. But he wasn't like pressing me like on some enemy shit. Like now that I look back and I'm older, like now I realize like, oh, he really was like recruiting me on some homie shit.
You know what I mean? You got him young. That's how, but with lack of, parental guidance, where else they gonna turn to? Where they gonna go? I don't even think there are any boys and girls clubs in our neighborhood. Ain't nowhere for nobody. They
Ain't no
gonna
boys and girls in nobody's
they need
neighborhood.
Food, they need whatever
Maybe
they need.
maybe we still got them. I don't know.
Getting younger.
I only seen boys. I probably seen 2 boys and girls club my whole life. One was over east and one was out west. I've never seen another.
Really?
That's young.
Yeah, but shit, we don't figure out where you got 12-year-old prostitutes, bro.
12-year-old prostitutes is crazy.
In our section, you know what I'm saying, we got homies who dibble and dabble in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? And they already know that they can't have no minors on the blade, but they still sneak out there. You know
you're not supposed to have minors on the blade.
Bro.
Like what?
Sad.
12-year-olds?
That's extremely sad. That's horrible.
Yeah,
I don't even want to, bro. I don't want to fuck a 12-year-old at all. I'm not paying to fuck a little girl. I don't want to fuck. Bro, that's just a situation that shouldn't be happening. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can come sit with me. You can watch them. Like, literally. Like, and they whole full-fledged hoes. All the way. Thump down. Oh, shit.
That mean that girl been getting fucked since she was 6, 7 years old. And that scares me because my daughter's 5. That scares me.
You know what I'm saying? So now,
that scares me, bro.
Everybody's looking different ways to get money now.
Nothing scares me, but that scares me. So I'm putting a dick in my little baby child. That scares me. That's weird shit.
I hear that, man. Okay, now, Tory Lanez recently had a really
You say that cut crazy.
horrible situation.
You ain't ordinary.
You know,
bro.
I think
Fair
everybody
the
probably
3D
seen the
glasses
video. You know, the
by
news
Real
broke, it was
D
crazy. He
from
got
2008.
stabbed,
You know
I
what I'm
forget
saying?
how many times, but like 13, 14 times or something like that, man. You see the dude in the video, man. You can see him really going to town on Tory, man. It was pretty crazy, man. What's your, being in
He said he
prison?
hit him
I'm
so
sure you
hard
had
he
a
blew
lot
the
of
gym, bro.
situations,
Right?
that you
I feel-
unfortunately had to go through, man. What was your thoughts when you seen that?
Man, Tory Lanez, like, he PC'd up, bro.
Tory Lanez.
You know
What the
that mean?
Tory Lanez?
He's on protective custody of sensitive needs, yo.
Hold the fuck on. What the fuck do Tory Lanez do to this nigga? He don't like Tory either. Yo, Gumby just the old nigga that don't like nobody. I thought I didn't like nobody, right? I don't like niggas with reasons, right? It's reasons why I don't like niggas. I mean, some niggas, I can just see your face like, you're a goofy, you're a bitch. Like, I can see the goofy in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see you a bitch, I just know you're a bitch. But this nigga said, fuck Tory Lanez. What did he do to you? Now, give or take, I didn't like Tory Lanez at first either. But then again, I didn't like him because everybody was dick sucking him about some Instagram live shit that I never watched that shit. I didn't give a fuck. He get girls get naked and shaking ass. Well, I can have girls shaking ass in my house. I don't want to watch girls on Instagram. I never understood it. But when I got into his music, like my favorite music by him is Alone at Prom. Do you know how much of a player you gotta be alone at prom? A lot of people, oh, you ain't got no bitch. Nah, to be alone at prom, nigga. Bro, I've never went to prom, by the way. But I know what prom is. To go to prom alone, you have to pick up the litter. The bitches who only came with a nigga for pity or because they had nobody to act. Bro, you got these girls at their best time. What? Bro, to go to prom alone is the most player shit a nigga can do. The name of that album caught my attention. But the music on there, what? Man, Tory Lanez got it, gang. Shorty, he one of them. I ain't gonna even lie. Can't lie. His music is that. Gang.
You know,
my bitch told me about Tory Lanez, but I don't listen to shit she tell me. Cause you tell me something about another nigga. Bitch, wanna fuck him, bitch? You on his dick, get the fuck off his dick, you dick sucking ass bitch. I beat you, you white bitch. If I would punch you, they gonna know I punched you. So I'm just gonna fuck you. Fuck you. That's how I do. Bitch, fuck you. Yeah, I want to punch on her, but she's not black, she's white. If I hit her, you can tell. Fuck, she gonna do. I ain't gonna put makeup on my bitch. She pretty. She's pretty the way she is. I ain't gonna put no makeup on my white bitch.
That you
Dumb
unfortunately
shit.
had to go through.
Dumb shit.
Man. What was your
beat the white girl to give her makeup is crazy.
Man, Tory Lanez, like,
why did he say
he PC'd up, bro?
Bro, I'm trying to figure out why he's saying fuck Tory Lanez. I went back to see why, and he just came out of nowhere with it.
What was your thoughts when you seen that?
Man, Tory Lanez.
That's all he
really going to town on Tory, man. It was
going to town on Tory is crazy.
In prison, I'm sure you had a lot of situations.
Going to town
had to go through, man. What was your thoughts
on
when you
Tory
seen that?
is crazy.
Man, Tory Lanez.
Wow.
Like, he PC'd up, bro. You know what that mean? He's on the protective custody of sensitive needs yard. That mean he tucked his tail. He ran to the police and said, look, I can't be in GP because they gonna get me. But see, what the people who told him to PC up didn't tell him was that if you go on that side, we can't help you. You're a PC, the game is over. You're no longer connected to us. We're not, like, you think my homie's finna go to jail or go to the hole for somebody who PC'd up? He over there with baby. He over there with all the snitches.
That's
like,
true.
He's gonna have a race ride. What they gonna ride behind him for? That's stupid.
Right, because a lot of people were mad that there were black dudes that, walked right by him in the video when it was happening.
What?
Well, see,
he got stabbed on video? I never seen Tory get stabbed on video.
It's like they got a different type of prison gangs. Like they have PC prison gangs over there. The 2-5s, green lighters, and some other shit, right?
What the fuck is a PC prison gang?
Those dudes are, you know what I'm saying, they pretty serious. No bullshit. Like the PC yard is probably one of the most dangerous yards you can go to. In reality, like literally, you got all the trash over there. Literally, you got all the baby. You got all the homosexuals. You got
rapers is crazy.
All these different type of people on this yard. So there is no
monsters, but
no central government. There is no You know what I mean? It's pretty much a free fall. Like the
PCR?
dude, he
never
stabbed him like 14 times. Like,
I've never been to PC, so I don't know.
What you gonna do?
I only know what I see off Lynchade videos.
You did what you gonna do.
Man, you know, a lot of people think, you know, they always see like
who pulled the protected Tory Lanez? I don't get it.
You have a lot of dropouts from all different gangs over there, bro. So just because they didn't want to do
dropouts from all different bro, it's funny, bro, to hear people talk about this shit, bro. And maybe because he just looks funny because he got that nut ass haircut and he an old dude, but he's definitely something. Busco a blockhead. He goofy, but he been on his set for a long time. That's what's giving him notoriety. Oh yeah, okay. There's a video with him and his OG making him say, "Oh, I'm just trying to catch all these comments." It was a small city. He been from one of them dudes saying we beefed with the police because they be tripping on us. All right, shout out to my nigga Richie Rich, Draco the Ruler, Tory Lanez chops out video. Hold on, Draco the Ruler did a song with Tory Lanez? That's pretty dope. Bro, I tell niggas, Draco was the wave, gang. He changed, he changed LA whole rap culture. Whether niggas want to give him that or not, he did that, bro. Like, he did it. He did it. And you can see it. He's dead and niggas is still using his shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still sound like him, bro. He's dead. It's 1,000 mimics of him out. See what I'm saying? It's 1,000 mimics of him, gang, still. R.I.P. Ketchup, too. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Ketchup. It's a visualizer. They said video. Did bro say it's a video? It's a video? They said it's an audio. It's no video. Let's see if we can find a video to it. I'm not trying to spill no water on my keyboard. All right, let me put a fish video. This don't pop up. I don't think you really have a video. They saying audio is a visualizer, which could very well be something, right? There's 3,000 views. I don't think it's that.
First off, put a drum on it. Terrorize these niggas. I came in with big pun on me. Clip longest phone numbers. They ain't know nothing. Wait, what this nigga say? Start the song over. 6 pallbearers and loving memory.
Hey, that's the real shit. What this nigga say? Start the song over. Alright.
It's 2-1 on the scoreboard. Ain't no run back. I bet he couldn't dodge these shells in that demon. Swiss cheese. Heard somebody yell Jesus, but they can't hear you. Jump man. Everybody wearing mics up in your pictures.
Hold on. Didn't Julio get killed in the Hellcat?
That's just facts. I'm finna put this cheese on you. High beams on a 40. White tees looking bloody. Pussy niggas shouldn't eye me while we clubbing. Chops out, mops out. Shut this block down. There's a lot of ops out.
I told you I don't be on the internet for real, bro. I really only see the shit y'all send me, gang.
Chops out, mops out.
I did not know Tory Lanez got fucked up like that.
But they ain't on nothing.
Oh, gang and they ain't know nothing. Big 40 bulging, got titties, you'll get the whole 100. Good perky meat is all I got, I ain't with no loving. Yo bitch ass to get popped, don't be doing no money. It's a whole lot of old niggas hating a bunch of Joe Buttons. I was in the trench, your bitch ass wasn't doing no thugging. I'm handing chops and mops out to all my pole busters. He on the ground with a fake Glock, he's a ghostbuster. I'm selling pills at his spot, I'm a toe crusher. Things got our own chains and with don't need no loaners. Yo bum ass gon' stay broke cause you's a prolonger. I was about to nut, but she gave me a band and said go longer.
Chops out, mops out. Shut this block down. There's a lot of ops out.
All that DC shit, I swear to God.
See the switch on this Glock, I pay 400. Chops out, mops out. There's a lot of ops out.
It's the visualizer.
They ain't on nothing.
I will not leave my gun with your shooter. Though boy, I know for a fact.
Oh, it's visualizer. Yeah, 139. So.
First off, put a bears. In loving memory and bold letters, dumbass. It's 2-1 on the scoreboard, ain't no run.
Hey, it's not a bad song.
Couldn't dodge these shells in that demon.
Hey, I listen to it
yell
again.
Jesus, but they can't hear you. Jump man, everybody wearing mics up in your pictures. Ratchet's facts, I'm finna put this cheese on you. High beams on the 40, white tees looking bloody. Pussy niggas shouldn't eye me while we clubbing.
Bro, he always gets that little two-step. I fuck with him though.
It's a lot of ops out.
Dance to that
Ain't
nigga, bro.
nothing. See this
I fuck
switch on
with
this
Rocky,
block, I
though.
pay 400. Chops home, mops out. There's a lot of ops out. But they ain't on nothing.
On gang and them, they ain't know nothing. Big 40 bulging, got titties, you'll get the whole 100. Good perky meters, all I got, I ain't with no loving. Your bitch ass to get popped, don't be doing no money. It's a whole lot of old niggas hating a bunch of Joe Buttons. I was in the trenches, your bitch ass wasn't doing no thugging.
Hey,
I'm handing
they
chops
put a
and
lot
mops
into
out
this
to all my
video,
pole
though.
busters. He on the ground with a fake Glock, he's a ghostbuster. I'm selling pills at his
He on
spot,
the
I'm a
ground with a
toe
fake
crusher.
Glock, yeah,
Got our own
Ghostbusters,
chains and with,
it's
don't
crazy.
need no loaners. Your bum ass gon' stay broke cause you's a prolonger. I was about to nut, but she gave me a band and said go longer.
Chops out, mops out. Shut
said
this
it-
block down.
he
There's
said
a
he
lot of
fucking that
ops
bitch,
out.
she gave him a
But they ain't
band and
on
say
nothing.
go longer.
See this switch
Crazy.
on this Glock, I pay 400. Chops home, mops out. There's a lot of ops out. But they ain't on nothing.
I will not leave my gun with your shooter. Little boy, I know for a fact that I shoot you. I'm tryna flee off the scene with a cougar. Strapped just like
this
Draco
Tory
attached
rapping?
to the ruler. Quarantine over, niggas still ain't outside. Niggas killed your bands and you still ain't out sliding. GSR test pissing on my hands quietly. If you need to.
No, Tory is not talking like this. What the fuck did Tory like? Hold, bro, the nigga is, he got talent, 100%. But you're not talking this gangster shit, Tory. Ah, man, you in LA jail, and you rapping like this with Draco the Ruler, Sting Team, Neighborhood. Oh my God. Of course you got stabbed. Nigga, you probably in that bitch riding with neighborhood rollers and all types of shit, bro. What? Oh, man. Yeah, you got stabbed up, bro. Of course you did. Yeah, he saying fuck. He saying fuck, bro. That's why this nigga old ass Gumby talking about fuck. Fuck him. Cause he riding out with the, man, he riding out with neighborhood, nigga. He probably got stabbed by hoovers.
Pill to hit a lick, don't slide with me. Yeah, no doubt. Tell a judge I'm a fiend just to get it thrown out. I Jazzy Jeff a nigga and kick his hoe out. Off the hipper like a stripper when I pull a pole out. She say I'm smooth in these Chuck Tays. Put my burner in your purse, that's a love language. Yeah, you say you tough, she say you nothing dangerous. Y'all threw rocks for 12 months in a month phase.
You got stabbed by a Mexican? Wow.
We could cut, fight, or we could bang out. Nigga.
Chops out, mops out. Shut this block down. There's a lot of ops out. But they ain't on nothing. See this switch on this Glock, I pay 400. Chops home, mops out. There's a lot of ops out. But they ain't on nothing.
Hey, he was talking that shit. Hey, this song is fire, bro. That's my first time hearing it too. That just made it to the way of my playlist for sure. Damn, bro, this nigga. Damn, bro. I was just Travis Porter, bro. With Travis Scott, what's his name? Tory Lanez got stabbed by a Mexican. This nigga.
Deal with the politics on the yard no more. Don't make them no buster. Make them no punk. They killers just like everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? The dude who stabbed Tory Lanez, I believe he was in there for killing a 13-year-old girl or some weirdo ass shit like that.
That's weird shit. He killed a little 13.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But over there he's safe because that's where all the weirdos and their charges belong. Once you PC up, right? If you ever knocked on the door, you know what I'm saying, you ever told any of that type of shit, you know what I'm saying, that's where you go. You go to where all the baby are.
He keeps hitting the baby.
You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna get out of jail and sing
That's
about
where
what?
they
now?
at, but still.
Like you just was over there with all of the people who, you know what I'm saying, like if prison is the you know what I'm saying, the last stop for society, where do you go when you PC up? Like they below us. Like no. A PC is horrible. Like that means you couldn't hold your own nuts.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I think checking in ain't cheating. You
Checking ain't cheating. Checking ain't cheating. Checking ain't cheating. Like and subscribe. Only real TV. Gang shit. Gang shit.
What's the concept, and what's it all about?
Well, I've been watching, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different podcasts, you know what I'm saying, and I don't like y'all podcasts. You know what I'm saying, that's why I'm on Adam about the content that y'all are, you know what I'm saying, putting out.
I don't like y'all content.
Like, that's current affairs.
He said I don't like y'all shit, but he's on his shit pushing his shit.
Current news and all that shit. But what you doing to help? What you doing to help? Like, my whole thing is that, like, there's a lot of people in our community who don't really know, you know what I'm saying, how to interact with the police.
There you go, talk about community.
Rights are, you know what I'm saying, like, you a gang member, so how the you don't know what your rights are?
Facts. How you
know
don't know?
You don't
I
know.
feel that too. If you're a criminal, I think you should know your rights, gang. How the fuck you're a criminal and you don't know how niggas supposed to? I don't know. That's just my opinion. I agree with him on that note.
A lot of things that they don't know. My podcast is pretty much gonna touch on everything, whether it's relationships, gang banging,
relationships is crazy. What are you gonna say? If you look at a bitch and you think the bitch cheating, leave the bitch, beat the bitch. What are you gonna? Bro, I'm not listening to you for relationship advice ever. I don't listen to no man when it comes to me and my hoe, nigga. Because you can't tell me shit. Because nobody know that hoe but me. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to another nigga about your bitch, you gonna come over there and you gonna see that nigga drinking Kool-Aid out your cup. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? He get his shorts on with your bitch in your bed. Because you listen to his, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be fucking your bitch till you to listen to his advice. Then he done ran you away from this hoe so he can stick his dick in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a dummy.
Bunch of different segments. Don't be a
dummy.
Shit. See, he liked the idea already. See, I just wanna try to give back, you know what I'm saying, to my community, you know what I'm saying, especially to all the young dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, we do things illegally that we don't have to do that's legal. You know what I'm saying? He's stealing freak shit. You steal freak shit. I'm saying you want to carry a gun, right? Go get you a guard card.
What's a guard?
Now there's a lot
of. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. So my whole thing is that the concept that I'm thinking is that, like, you know what I'm saying, I had a situation with Adam. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, donating to a charitable, you know what I'm saying, event or a charitable contribution in our.
He trying to extort. He trying to extort Adam 22 up.
You know what I'm saying? And
sound like extortion.
The most important thing, you know what I'm saying, that these little young dudes are lacking is technical training. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying Tory Lanez got strapped by a Golden Waller.
Gang violence, all this bullshit going on because of the lack of money. You know what I'm saying? If these dudes had money, they wouldn't even be thinking about shooting each other.
They see he making it hard to fuck with him. On the G is, ain't
so my idea with Adam was that
the oldest trick of the book, you know it.
Podcast shit. So you come to Manchester Park and do it.
Yeah, functioning hype for sure.
That was my idea instead of him.
Bobby Brown, Keith Murray, you not lying, bro. You look like both of them niggas.
We see you guys from being from the neighborhood.
Oh my
God. We see you helping their community. You know what I'm saying? So what about ours? You know what I'm saying? Either I'm biased. Well, show us. We don't need your money. You know what I'm saying? Come, you know what I'm saying, do some good in our community.
You just said we don't need your money, but come over here and spend your money for us.
Trying to show the young dudes, you know what I'm saying, that whether you're a gang member or not, you still gotta have some type of technical skill. You know what I'm saying? If you're a dog trainer, if you're a plumber, you know what I'm saying, if you know how to work on cars, I'm saying those are skills that's always gonna be in demand. You know what I'm saying? So
what?
That's
Niggas,
my
I
idea.
don't give a fuck by the way training my dog, nigga.
Mine.
I don't even want a dog. All the dog needs to know is shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Take the people out of the shake.
They don't have
lock and shake, nigga. Bite that nigga ass. Fight that dog. That's all. I don't give a fuck what a dog know. You come for the hoodoo. Whistle at the dog. Hoodoo. Hoodoo. Make the dog spin around and shit. I don't give a fuck what a dog jumping over shit. Nigga, chase that nigga.
To our community, you know what I'm saying, like, is what we get out. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the whole image is to be this big tough guy. Knock you out and that type of bullshit.
Knock you out and fuck you. Whoa.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, like,
where did that come from? Knock you out and fuck you. Why am I hearing playback in my headphones? I'm hearing my own playback, but I don't think I'm in a room. Am I anywhere? Where am I at, bro? Am I in a room on Discord or something? Bro, it's that or my shit is tapped. Oh, I am in a room. Let me mute up my homie. Okay, my homie listens to music. Okay.
Like, let's have a spelling bee. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we get out. You know what I'm saying? Now, right now, the whole image is to be this big tough guy. Knock you out, that type of book.
I've never been around in those circles. I have never been around in those circles. Look, I've been whatever you want to label me, right? I've been this nigga for my whole life, right? I've been this nigga. You might call me a gangster, you might say I'm a bitch ass nigga, you might say I'm a lot of things to a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like me, that's cool. That's cool. But I've never, ever been the type to knock a nigga out and try to fuck him. I don't even, I never tried to spin no shit like that. I don't know niggas that do. Him being 50 with a mohawk tells you a lot. Yeah, that colorful ass shirt too, blood.
But at the same time,
this
you know what I'm saying?
This is ridiculous, bro.
Let's have a spelling bee.
Spelling bee.
Like,
you're a grown man.
That's more creative for all of us because
you're 50 years old.
Why
do I have a spelling bee?
Situation in the pen.
Spell apodictic. He gonna want to fight because he can't spell it.
So that means that my homeboys was on me. You feel me?
What do you think is like the path?
And you gonna stop the clip right there?
You know, like these programs are actually able to be used and used effectively, and you know what I'm saying, to really make a change. Like, how does that happen?
Hey, bro, I'm starting
first off, they got to get all these fake ass gang intervention workers out of here. You know what I mean? See, a lot of those dudes are just collecting paychecks. You know what I mean? They're not really doing anything to help the community.
Hey, bro,
you know,
I'm starting to get a vision about this dude, bro. Not a vision, but I'm starting to get an outlook on him.
Gang workers give it to their kids and they ain't gang workers.
I'm not liking him, gang.
So it has to be
not liking him.
Rearranged in order for the people who are in the streets
See,
to
this
feel
nigga's in the time warp.
And it's just my belief that, like I said before, with education, you know what I'm saying, if you teach somebody, you know what I'm saying, how to take care of themselves, they'll never have an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I was my family was this, my family was that. All that shit is just excuses.
You like Chicago for poetic justice. Hey, Chicago for poetic justice was a real nigga though, bro. You can't compare him to this nigga.
Penitentiary rules.
Girl, I know you want these nuts.
Because that'll cut all the bullshit. It'll cut all the bullshit out.
In Sprung, he was funny as shit.
When we're in prison, you know what I'm saying, even if you don't like this dude, you gotta respect him. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like him, you gotta stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? In that type of situation. That's pretty much what's going to have to happen for any type of mass improvement to happen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to have one understanding. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard to do because we do it every day in jail. You know what I'm saying? In jail, it's not a gang environment. It's a racial environment. You know what I mean? It's the blacks against the Mexicans and the blacks against the whites.
Bro, I'm from Chicago. In my city, our jail is a gang environment. It's not racial.
I believe it can.
Some of the coolest niggas I ever met in life was white Mexicans. I might talk a lot of shit about Mexicans, but I got Mexicans that die for me.
6, 7 years. You know
and I got Mexicans that I kill for. You see what I'm saying? Same as the whites too.
It could all stop.
My wife is white.
You gonna always have tribalism. But at the same time, I'm speaking on the rate that it's going, like
he's a great value Chicago poetic justice. Y'all niggas in the I love y'all niggas. I love y'all
down
niggas.
In LA, right? I mean, especially compared to like the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, but it's just a different type of crime right now. I mean, like,
what, nigga?
Like, the people on the streets are not safe. Like, they see your chain. They'll jump out the car and snatch it.
Bro,
like,
that's how it's supposed to be,
like,
man. That's street shit.
It's different.
That's street shit, nigga. That's street shit.
It's different.
If you outside with a chain, niggas supposed to take your shit, nigga. If you can't protect your shit, that's the game.
For something petty. You know what I mean? Like
that's the game, blood. Like what?
Years for a punk ass chain. I'm saying that just goes to show you the thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's not there. If I'm gonna risk my life, I'm gonna go hit a bank. I ain't gonna snatch the chain. You know what I mean? Like
what?
It's just the way, you know what I'm saying, society's.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm saying is I don't know. It's just, it's kind of crazy because like when we was coming up, it was.
He one of them niggas that came up in jail, but he ain't shit on the street. He flourished in jail.
Like,
okay, I can believe that.
Like you had to literally be somebody. Like I'm the only Gumby from Hoover. You know what I'm saying? And when I speak my name, they speak with respect from Hoover. But that came with me having a history.
You definitely getting that savage life.
It's not like that. Like
Ja Rule Pops
like
is
that
crazy.
At all. Like they
bro,
just gotta
y'all
get a fat
niggas
dick
is
with
crazy,
an card
bro.
and
Y'all
a gun,
fucking
and they on.
y'all right.
All they need, they shoot up shit, all type of bullshit, bro. Like, I don't know, it's different.
And he's smoking a black and
How
mild.
you school your youngsters? You talk to them?
Of course. Well, mine are all young, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got, my oldest is 13. So I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just keep it clean with her, just like my mom did me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to. Because she's 13, she's a teenager. She's going to see and hear all the crazy shit on the internet anyway. You know what I mean? So.
Well, all right,
I wonder, bro.
Man,
I don't want to. I hate speaking on people's children, but when you Gumby and you talking to your daughter, what you say to her? Like, don't never fuck nobody, but if you fuck him, make sure you give some money. Don't suck his dick unless you go. Whoa, bro! I love my daughters. I have a lot of daughters.
I like the concept.
I do not want to talk to them about anything of that nature. But what I tell them is, like, you know, nigga, everybody gonna try to fuck you, this and that. Don't, you know what I'm saying? No, don't fuck with nobody you don't want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Don't take money from niggas. Don't take money from bitches. They try to, you know what I'm saying? I say the shit you supposed to say. You know what I'm saying? But all these niggas gonna tell you anything to fuck you. Everybody want their dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas, that's the shit I say. Don't, you know, I'm not going into detail, bro. But I feel like the way Gumby push his narrative, I don't know this man. Never met him. You know, my meeting of him is through this right here. What the fuck, Junie?
I can't sleep.
Bro, you better take your ass back to sleep. I don't care. Go to sleep, bro. You can turn the light on if you want to. You're not playing with no phones. You ain't staying in my room. Take your ass to your room and go to sleep. You just sleep. You better go act like you sleep.
But I don't know how.
Oh, well, you will find out. Go to your room and put it together. Go ahead. Go to your room, bro. You'll figure it out. Bro, your light is on. Go to your room, bro. Dude, I'm working. I'm not finna play with you. Go to your room, bro. Go to your room. Dude, I'm not finna play with you, bro. That nigga don't even watch TV. When I turn TV on, he could be like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? He gonna kick knock the TV. He don't want that. He a Roblox YouTube nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I give him his phone, he's not gonna go to sleep. He's gonna be on that motherfucker Robloxing it out. He'll be fucking playing the game, dude. He's never gonna go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work. And he sleeps in the dark. Like, bro, he's not finna troll me, gang. That little nigga's ass. He want his phone. He's not getting it. He did bad, and I took his phone. Now he think he's gonna play with his phone. No, he got school in the morning, gang. He's just not.
I got a whole team of lawyers. I got a whole team of lawyers with the Innocence Project. We already talked about this already. You know what I'm saying? They have the Innocence Project Network where they do filming and stuff like that. But my whole situation, you know what I'm saying, like I explained the segment that I wanted for them, you know what I'm saying, they basically gonna explain to them in legal terms what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you in hood terms, your ass going to jail. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to give something back, you know what I'm saying? Something better than what y'all seeing every day in everybody's business and all the gossip and all the you know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody gonna slide some good in there?
Slide some good in there is crazy. But yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't believe him.
Grew up in South Central and
I don't believe him, bro. We just gonna get to the meat and potatoes. What I did see in the comment is he killed this Big Devil dude. And I want to know who is Big Devil.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I'm going to detail the story of Big Devil from Hoover. Big Devil was born Edward Eugene Clark, March 30th, 1966. Devil will grow up in South Central and will grow up in what many people will call the height of gangbanging. By the 70s, the Hoovers were a well-respected gang on the west side of South Central, gaining a deadly reputation and respect among their peers. The Hoovers are comprised of several different sets under the Hoover umbrella, like the 5 Deuce, 5-9, 7-4, 8 Tray, 9 Deuce, 9-4, 107, and 11 Deuce Hoovers. It was 2 additional Hoover sets, being 4 Tray and 9-0 Hoover, but many 4 Tray members went to jail and some died in wars. And now, their territory is the Rolling 40 Crips turf, which is a Hoover rival. But the Hoovers still count 4 Tray.
Nigga, that's the dark.
Count them as
the
716
dark side.
They
Dark.
used to rep all Hoover sets. 716 is just a term the Hoovers use to add all the Hoover sets up.
Yeah, right.
Now,
Big Devil,
Hoover
Little Devil.
story
Yeah,
is
right.
a lot different. They would lead the Hoovers after getting into an altercation with another Hoover set, and they would later leave to become Rolling 90 Crips, becoming Hoover rivals.
Who became the Rolling 90s? What? Hold the fuck on.
716 is just a term the Hoovers use to add all the Hoover sets up. Now, the 90 Hoover story is a lot different. They would lead the Hoovers after getting into an altercation with another Hoover set, and they would later leave to become Rolling 90 Crips, becoming Hoover rivals.
Oh my
and
God.
The Hoovers would
They
have a long
flipped
list
and
of
became
rivals.
the real
Some
ops.
of the Hoovers' top rivals would be the Neighborhood Crips and gangs affiliated with the Neighborhood Crips, like the Rolling 30 Crips, the Rolling 40 Crips, the Rolling 50s, the Rolling 60s, the 6'5 Menlos, the Rolling 90 Crips, and the collective of Rolling 100 Crip gangs, among several others.
Yeah,
So
Rolling
growing up
100's
in
a
this
lot
type
of
of
them
environment, Big Devil would become locked into the streets and the bloodshed that came with it, and he would earn his name for the lifestyle he would live. Big Devil was first arrested as a juvenile for beating another teenager to death.
Damn.
And as he got older, the charges began to rack up. Big Devil would later be arrested
out of nigga,
for
but I ain't
taking
never
advantage
beat a
of
nigga till I
and
killed
assaulting
him.
an elderly woman and shooting her son during a robbery as an adult charge.
Insulting? Hold on. You assaulted an old lady, then fucked her son up?
As he
Or
got
shot her son? What?
older, the charges began to rack up.
This
Big
nigga's
Devil
an
would later
animal.
be arrested for taking advantage of and assaulting an elderly woman and shooting
He
her son during
raped
a
her.
robbery as an adult charge. Once in
Yeah,
prison at
he's an
California
animal.
State Prison, Devil gained a reputation as a fierce and aggressive individual and did a lot by force. He would become a leader with a lot of pull in the Hoover car. He would be putting in a lot of work and had a lot of people scared, even his own homies. He was known to take advantage of a lot of the inmates, even his own homies.
Yes, the 40 niggas is the nigga that gawked their throats. I'm not gonna do the sound, but I will never do that sound, but you know what he said. What you gonna do when we on you? And I looked and said, the average nigga probably come. If you really just do that trick you just did with your throat to the average nigga, he probably nut in your mouth. But what I'm gonna tell you is this, gang. Don't ever say no shit like that again. That fucked
by
my head
taking their
up.
manhood.
Whoa.
That Hoover by the name of Gumby
Taking his manhood is crazy. Hold on, what?
and had a lot of people scared, even his own homies. He was known to take advantage of a lot of the inmates, even his own homies, by taking their manhood. That Hoover by the name of Gumby, who I did a previous episode about, was falsely accused of murder and would arrive at Calipatria State Prison. He would immediately see that Devil was a shot caller in the Hoovers, and by this time, Devil spent 20 years incarcerated in California state prisons, so he had a lot of pull with the gang. Devil was in a relationship with a correctional officer named Lisa. She worked on his tier. Lisa eventually quit her job, and they...
Hold on. How the fuck he got a bitch in there and he taking niggas' ass? You got a woman who you can fuck, get your dick sucked, eat a pussy, whatever tickle your fancy. You in jail with all niggas. So I'm pretty sure you're going to smell that pussy naturally. You know what I'm saying? But you in there fucking niggas in the ass at will. By force. But you got a woman that's going to give you pussy. She works there. So I'm pretty sure you're getting privileges too. You getting pussy, extra food, good shit. But you still want to wiggle your dick in a nigga's ass. Okay. I understand.
Mary. According to a corrections department report, she began visiting Devil in prison and supplying him with PCP-laced cigarettes that he sold to other inmates. As Big Devil's substance abuse grew, he became excessively violent and also became a predator to other inmates with violating them. He is what you will call a booty warrior. Gumby would say that Big Devil was an animal when he was drunk, and said that if he took someone's manhood, nobody was gonna do it.
Hey, Gumby. Gumby, how do you know that he was an animal when he was drunk, Gumby? See, everything, it goes in fluorescence. Let me, I'm starting to see what's going on now. He got in Gumby's ass. I don't know if this to be true, but from what I see, he was right. All y'all niggas said is Gumby. I thought he was just an old nigga that been locked up too long. But yeah, give me a second, bro. Give me 2 seconds, cause my food almost here. We gonna finish this up. Give me 2 seconds. I promise you. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. No one go nowhere. We didn't get to the meat and potatoes of Gumby, and guess what? We ain't even done yet. Yeah, wait, girl, I see you. Yeah. That nigga was some gay shit, man. I hope you been listening to this nigga. Fruit. Let me give me 2 seconds, y'all. I gotta cook my food. Hold on. All right, man. I'm back. Let me snatch my address off this bag, boy. Cause hey, you ain't gonna pop smoke me. Fuck around, run up in this bitch and die. Ah! Yeah, this ain't how this shit work here. Yeah, but back to this Gumby nigga. These aggressive gangster ass, freaky ass hoovers. Now, I always said if I was a hoover, my name would be Freaky Hoove. But that's just because I'm only hanging on Figueroa and I'm trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Women, by the way. But these fucking hoovers, they're freaky individuals. You know, so if it ain't J 5 with his nose ring, tongue ring, talking about he always wanna fuck bitches. They always talk about how my long dick, my big dick, my long dick. He always say that around a bunch of niggas. There's never women around when he always talking about his dick. You ever notice that? J 5 talk about his dick a lot, and he's always around a bunch of dudes when he's doing it. I'll be like, why you saying that around these niggas? I mean, it's okay. I mean, no Diddy. If you got a nice size package, it's cool. It's great. But I don't think the guys need to know that. You think I know what my guys' dicks look like? No. I don't want to know what none of the guys' dicks look like. Nigga, even if we running the train on the bitch, I'm not finna just look over at you. Oh, let me see what broke at. No! We're not doing that. As my wife said, that's a party foul. That's not what we're doing. That's a party foul. Who does that? I'm fucking this bitch, and you gonna look down. Let me see what bro doing. Yeah, he's actually pounding it. I'm gonna work my hips like him too. Yeah, look at it. Look at this. Nah, niggas ain't looking at another nigga dick, bro. If you look at another nigga dick, you bogus. Only way it's okay to look at it, no Diddy, but it's watching porno. You ain't got no choice if watching porn, nigga. What the fuck you gonna say? Cover the dick up, leave the buddy. Nah, bro, you gotta watch the whole thing. It's porn, nigga. That's one thing, but watching a nigga wang, you a fucking faggot. Oh my God, I'm not supposed to say that word. I'm sorry, bro. It's just certain things I cannot hold back. The Mexican pisses me off, and fruit shit pisses me off. So some shit I get worked up. Yeah, ain't no Carmelowski down when shit like that get in play.
Anything. A group of fellow Hoovers even tried to stage an intervention with Big Devil. In the words of a fellow inmate, they would say that Big Devil was a time bomb waiting to go off. But Devil and Gumby will have a problem themselves. Devil had a grudge against Gumby ever since an alarm had signaled for inmates to drop to the ground, and Devil's cellmate was caught tossing aside a glove containing a knife, and Devil wanted Gumby to take the blame since he was serving life without parole. Gumby refused, so Devil and Gumby's relationship would turn sour. Devil decided
because the nigga don't take your rap for you. But I mean, it's jail. I guess like niggas like try to little boy you, but when niggas know how this shit go in jail, boy.
He had to take out Gumby. To be marked by Devil was to be marked for death or losing your manhood. Gumby seemed to be facing both, and he refused either outcome. On the morning of November 28th, 2000, Devil approached Gumby in the yard and stabbed him in the side. He would whisper in Gumby's ear, "You're my bitch now." Devil tossed the weapon and went away.
You my bitch now. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know how this went up, but I'm gonna just say he got fucked. Yeah, I don't know if it happened or not, but for what I can see so far, I think Gumby got fucked. Yeah, I think Big Devil oozed and goozed right in that nigga's asshole. I think Gumby knows the feeling my bitch get when I'm about to nut. You know, she always say I get to do this little movement and she feel it nut coming out on my dick to her pussy and that. I think that's the way Gumby felt. I think Gumby felt Big Devil was about to come feeling. I don't no Diddy. I've never felt the nigga. I would never, right? But I think Gumby have though. Yeah, I think Gumby know how it feels right before a nigga about to bust a nut. I think Gumby felt it. I think Big Devil was in that bitch. And before he got all inside Gumby, I think Gumby was bent up making that little dumbass face he be making when he talking shit on the internet. I think he was in there taking that dick like that. That's how I think he did. That's just my opinion. I'm not from LA. Who cares what Lowski says? No one cares what Lowski says, right? I'm a Chicago nigga, right? But I think Big Devil got in that ass. He's a monster. He's a monster when he's drunk. How you know? You sound like a nigga husband. That sound like some shit a nigga wife would say about her husband. When my husband gets drunk, he's an animal. He's a beast. Why? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? He said, damn, folk, your shit little. No, Daddy. Nah, that is some crazy shit, bro. Hey, that's some crazy shit, bro. Bro, I'm just being honest, bro. Y'all think, bro, it's fucked up, but I think that's what's going on, bro.
Gumpy would then go to a nurse, and none of the.
Look at this nigga. This is Big Devil. This big swole. This is him free probably. So imagine him in jail. Be way bigger than this. And this is Gumby. This little frail, skinny dude, bro. This is Gumby. Bro, Gumby got fucked. I don't think it happened once either. I think Big Devil was his nigga. I think Big Devil was fucking him as wanted. Whenever he wanted whenever he wanted a piece of Gumby, I think he fucked Gumby. In my opinion. Do I know Gumby? No. Never met Big Devil either. He's a dead fruit man. I'm happy I never got a chance to meet him. If you met Big Devil, you was having a bad day. For sure. I'm happy I never got a chance to meet him. I never would want to meet him, right? I'm not a fan of the Hoovers anyway. Down on a big fruit basket Hoover. But this nigga Gumby gang, I'm sure he got fucked. Look at all them numbers on him. That's probably how many times Big Devil really fucked him. 83rd, 90th, he fucked him all these times. In all them positions. Y'all really thought, y'all don't know that Big Devil was a man of the Kama Sutra. You know, he tried like all the shits on his nigga, bro.
Guards seen
He hit him with all the moves.
Even if they did, Gumpy wouldn't have told. Most of the victims that Devil had didn't tell guards anything.
See?
Wouldn't have told. Go to a nurse, and none of the guards seen the attack. Even if they did, Gumpy wouldn't have told. Most of the victims that Devil had didn't tell guards anything. On the prison yard, inmates got patted down before returning to their cells. It was not uncommon for guards to find weapons hidden in a sock, or shoes, or tucked in waistbands. According to an official report, a guard placed his hands on Devil's body and extended his arms outward for inspection. Gumpy watched a few feet away with a weapon as the guards bent over to pat Devil's legs. Gumpy leaped forward and stabbed Devil in the neck.
Damn.
The blade punched Devil's voice box. Blood spurted in the air, and the guard, who never seen a prison murder before, pulled his pepper spray out. He yelled to everybody, "Get down." All the men in the yard sat on the ground, and Gumpy...
So, hold on. So, he stabbed Gumby, left the weapon in him, and said, "You my bitch now?" Then Gumby take the shit out and kills him? That sounds like a domestic. Did you know more men is killed in domestic love quarrels than anything? More than black on black crime. More than the Crips or Bloods. More than the GDs and the Vice Lords. More than the BDs and the GDs, bro. It's more than people die in domestic shit. Whether it's you fighting your mama, you fighting your baby mama, she go get her brother, she go get her daddy. Those are all domestic quarrels. Even the gays. Man gets into it with men. Men fight men because gay men love to fight because they're men. They still men. We feed off of war. We're men. Just because y'all popping each other in the asses don't make y'all not a man. Y'all a man. Y'all just weird.
Laid on his stomach.
Men.
He would say, "I already know what I did," he told the guards. Devil staggered onto a patch of grass, helplessly. By the time a doctor attended to Big Devil,
he said Gumby got work experience.
Of 34.
Yeah, Gumby didn't stand a chance.
Be charged for Big Devil's murder.
Heads down and everything. Damn, Gumby.
It was self-defense.
Big Devil's getting pussy on demand. B.O.D. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Free.
Big Devil was a monster.
Sound like a fatal domestic violence. That's what I'm saying. That's a love
He met his fate in a gruesome way, and the things he did is the reason why.
That's bad.
This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episode.
Now, bro.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Now, before, just because I seen the comment, didn't mean I wanted to really get my honest opinion. Because a lot of people, he didn't, it never happened. He was going to get him. I think he got fucked. Look at this. He looks like one of my aunts, gang. He look like a boy dagger that still like men some. Look at that picture right there, bro. Look at this thumbnail right here. Look how he look. He look like he want to see your report card. He your auntie that mean business, right? But when she get drunk, she's on any nigga dick. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. Because I don't think no man should be fucking any man, right? But it's not my opinion. If it was up to me, it would be no gay shit. But fuck it, I didn't create this shit. I don't think no one should be raping. No, oh my God, I can't say that word. I don't think no one's supposed to be taking it from anyone. Man, woman, or child. No one should be taking nothing from nobody. If they don't want to fuck them. Go to the next motherfucker. I promise you, someone else is going to fuck. It's just simple as that. What he or she won't do, another person will. Okay? Understand that. Graping has nothing to do with anything, bro. It has nothing to do with anything. But I think he actually got fucked by folks, gang. I think folks really hit him, G. I think folks really tore his asshole up, folks. I think it happened. Now I got so now I look now all the aggression, all the anger, all this killer shit, I think that's like a safety mechanism. Like, you know? Like, I think that's a safety mechanism now, G. He does that to try to scare niggas away from him. So that's what I think. Like when the cat start the cat try to scare you before you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's like a safety mechanism for him, gang. But here go another Hoover. The Hoover who terrorized his own homies by clapping their cheeks. OG Fat Rat, another Hoover. All they got in common is being from the same gang and like busting nuts in other niggas' asses. That's just what these niggas got in common, gang. I just hate it because they're black men. Like, we're black, bro. We gotta, you know. I like to see the guys that like the graping and shit. I'd rather see that by Mexicans. Because Mexicans love grape. They grape a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, you catch a predatory white man, right? But it just shows you it's no color to this. Everyone has creeps and weirdos, gang. There's black creeps and weirdos too. They uncles, your grandfathers. I knew a dude, he was in my sister's class. And his grandfather used to get in the bathtub with him and wash him up. And it came out that that the boy was sucking his grandfather's dick. His grandfather was fucking him in his ass and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of weird shit like that going on. And the little boy was from our projects. He grew up in the village as well. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a tranny now. You know what I'm saying? I think my sister told me that he dresses up like a woman now. But it's just what it is, gang. Yeah, I see you, white girl. I see what you was just doing. Oh, what? Yeah, I saw you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, there's some weirdos out here, and there ain't no color when it comes to weirdos. So if they be like, oh, he can't do that because he's black. Well, yeah, I wish it was true, but being a nigga don't make you right no more.
When crack cocaine hit the blocks, the streets went from rough to devastating almost overnight, with kids.
How the fuck does that happen? Nigga, the video just started. Why is it a minute in? I hate that shit.
Slam like thunder, and the whispers spread down the tier like smoke drifting through shadows. Everybody already knew what was about to go down, but nobody wanted to move or even breathe. One youngster froze in the corner while Fat Rat stared him down with that slow smirk that never looked friendly. There was never a fair one when Fat Rat smelled weakness, because fear was the tool he used better than any blade or gun. This story right here is not some movie script cooked up in Hollywood. This is the real life of Michael Fat Rat Allen, a Hoover OG who ended up terrifying his enemies and, even worse, his own homies. South Central Los Angeles during the 70s and 80s was a battlefield shaped by poverty, layoffs, and broken schools. Factories that once gave steady paychecks shut down and left entire families struggling without options or support. When crack cocaine hit the blocks, the streets went from rough to devastating almost overnight, with kids growing up faster than they ever should have. Hoover territory stretched across long strips of Figueroa and dipped into neighborhoods already burning with violence. Figueroa became a name tied not just to the gang, but also to sex work, drug spots, and bloody shootouts between rival crews. People hustled where they could, but the Hoovers marked their ground with fear and brutal enforcement. Michael Allen was born in 1972, raised in the middle of all this chaos. Folks say he had that heavy frame even as a kid, short but stocky, the kind who moved quick through alleys when things turned hot. That's where the nickname Fat Rat came from, since he was always hard to shake when he wanted to be around the older homies. His family ties ran deep into South Central sets. He had brothers linked with Hoover sets and cousins tied to the family Swan Bloods, meaning whichever way he moved, the street was already waiting for him. Kids in that neighborhood saw their brothers carry pistols like lunch bags and knew survival meant picking sides before someone else picked it for you. Growing up in that type of environment built something different in Michael Allen. Those corners molded him into someone who did not see danger the way regular kids did. For most young boys, the street was a place to play basketball or ride bikes, but for Fat Rat, it became a classroom where every lesson was survival. That foundation would shape the man who later turned fear into a weapon against both enemies and his own people. By the mid-'80s, Fat Rat was already hovering close around the Hoover OGs. He was still a teenager, but older homies recognized how quick he absorbed the code and how little he cared about consequences. His presence was heavy without him even saying much, because he rarely smiled and kept that same tight look that made younger kids nervous. It was around this time that Cleeman Big Evil Johnson was running heavy with the family Swan Bloods. Big Evil carried one of the darkest reputations in Los Angeles, considered one of the most dangerous figures during that era. Michael Allen got close to him and moved as a partner, making that connection even more notorious because of how violent both men were considered. People in the neighborhood said Fat Rat never needed to talk much because his size and his silence did the work for him. He did not joke around like other teenagers. He did not hang just to hang, and he gave off an energy that was always tense. That is what drew Big Evil to him, because intimidation was worth more than words when the streets demanded loyalty. The memoir Monster by Sanika Shakur, also known as Monster Cody, even mentioned an OG Fat Rat from Hoover in prison settings. The way Monster described it, Fat Rat was already feared inside, showing he had built that reputation early. For a Hoover member to stand out in that world of violence meant he had already done work that other inmates respected or feared.
Dude, go to your room, bro. Nah, bro, I'm working. Go to your room. I'll come get you in a minute.
On the outside, stories spread about robberies and assaults where his name floated, even before he reached 20. He was the one who handled discipline for his set, meaning younger members who stepped out of line got reminders from Fat Rat himself. That reputation stuck to him quickly because it was not about being loud or flashy. It was about making sure his set never doubted his willingness to enforce rules with violence. Those early steps in...
But you talking about fucking niggas though, bro. How is pushing the rules and pushing your wiener in a nigga the same? Man,
to gang
y'all
life.
Gang leaders are weird, bro.
Showed exactly who Fat Rat was becoming. He was quiet but ruthless, already aligning with one of the most feared men in South Central and shaping himself into the enforcer who would later carry one of the most twisted reputations the Hoovers had ever seen. By the mid-'80s, the Hoovers had already shifted from their early Crip identity into something different and unpredictable. Their sets had grown strong across South Central, stretching along Figueroa and running deep into the West Side. The Hoovers had once rolled tight with other Crip factions, but after years of internal disputes, they broke away and carved their own lane. That breakaway meant the Hoovers were not scared to work with whoever brought money or power, even rival Bloods, when the moment called. the streets whispered about strange alliances, and the family Swanbloods became one of the closest connections. Their turf sat close to Hoover territory, and the crack economy pushed both groups into money together. The crack era had reshaped South Central, filling corners with smoke, addicts, and dealers stacking fast profits. Every block turned into contested ground, and shootouts became a day.
Did you take a picture?
Of who? I can. You have to?
Pictures. They always make me use pictures.
I got you. I do it. Yeah, if y'all heard that, that's my wife. Yeah. That's her. This is it. Oh, hold on. Maybe I should hide those. I'm just gonna crop it out. Okay, cool. They said, "Oh, me can take a picture." It's crazy. Yeah, I'll be like, "Yeah, we didn't get it." I'm gonna take a picture of something I didn't get, nigga. They ain't asked for no pin number either.
Oh, it had a pin on it for me.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. Yeah, see what I'm saying? They give him one.
Daily reality across Los Angeles. The LAPD reported hundreds of killings tied to Hoover sets and their rivals.
Hold on.
During those years, hundreds of killings.
That's Chicago, nigga. Hold on. Ain't no Hoovers doing no killing in Chicago, gang. This nigga seen a nigga with an orange shirt and just took it for content. Bro, these are folk on the hustlers, bro. These are vice lords or something, bro. It's like some out west shit. Yeah, bro. These are not, bro. Chicago, we go to LA to kill niggas. LA niggas don't come to Chicago to kill niggas. Get that shit right.
Tied to Hoover sets and their rivals during those years. Cleman Big Evil Johnson came up as one of the most feared Swan Bloods of that generation. Court records later called him Los Angeles' most dangerous man, and even law enforcement spoke of him with hesitation. His name carried weight inside and outside jail walls, and homies described him as ruthless with no hesitation. Michael Fat Rat Allen stood right next to Big Evil.
Bro, this
much
gotta
of that
be
time.
fucking AI, bro.
Sources described him as the quiet enforcer
like a real person.
who moved like Big Evil's shadow and never questioned orders. When punishments needed to be handed out, Rat made sure no one forgot who controlled those blocks. Stories on the street painted him as the one who checked younger Hoover members that got reckless. People said he beat homies bloody if they broke rules, keeping discipline inside the gang through raw fear. His reputation grew because he never raised his voice, but he always delivered violence when it was expected. That partnership between a Swan leader and a Hoover OG showed how complicated gang politics were during the crack years. Money and power erased old colors when survival demanded protection, and Fat Rat's loyalty kept him tied close to Big Evil. Homies in South Central already feared crossing the wrong set, but now they also feared discipline inside their own ranks. Fat Rat carried that role heavy, making sure nobody stepped out of line without consequences. His presence created an atmosphere where silence spoke louder than any yelling could. This stage of his life showed how Michael Allen built the foundation of his legend. He was not just another Hoover soldier on the block. He was the man who handled order through intimidation and violence. In the crack-soaked world of South Central, that role made him one of the most feared figures alive. By the early 1990s, South Central Los Angeles was drowning under non-stop shootings and bloody retaliation cycles. The crack economy was pumping money
This
into
shit is
every
AI,
block,
right? I
but it
thought
also
so.
fueled violent turf wars that never cooled down. Bodies dropped almost every day, and neighborhoods turned into hunting grounds where nobody felt safe anymore. On April 17, 1991, the violence reached a different level on the corner of 108th Street and Western Avenue. Gary Barrawat and Donald Ray Ewing were standing at a car wash, a spot many locals used as a hangout. Out of nowhere, a van pulled up slowly, and then the side door slid open. Witnesses later told police that 2 shooters leaned out with automatic weapons and opened fire without hesitation. The bullets flew across the pavement, striking Barrois and Ewing multiple times before they could even react. Both men collapsed right there at the car wash, and the scene looked like something out of a war zone. The shooters never shouted, never threatened. They just sprayed the area like professionals finishing a contract. The van then sped away, leaving bodies on the ground and shocked witnesses frozen in silence. It didn't take long for police to start piecing together what happened that afternoon. Word on the streets was that Cleman Big Evil Johnson and Michael Fat Rat Allen had been involved. People whispered that Johnson had bragged about the murders in conversations, and Allen was always seen close by him. Detectives began to suspect the 2 men were part of a coordinated hit meant to send a message. The investigation stretched into 1992, and eventually police made their move with arrests. Johnson and Allen were both taken into custody, and the charges stacked heavy. Prosecutors painted them as not just gang members, but leaders responsible for orchestrating calculated killings across Los Angeles. During searches tied to Johnson's home, authorities claimed they found multiple firearms that matched casings from the car wash murders. Forensics work connected the weapons to the shootings, and investigators leaned on that evidence to build their case. Witnesses also came forward, some of them flipping under pressure, pointing fingers directly at Johnson and Allen. Inside the courtrooms, the atmosphere was thick with fear and intimidation. Allen sat quiet through most proceedings, but his presence carried menace. He never needed to speak loudly because even prosecutors admitted jurors watched him with unease. The way he carried himself told everyone he was not worried about consequences. Prosecutors laid out the case that Johnson ordered the killings and Allen served as his right hand. The defense tried to push back, saying witnesses were unreliable and evidence was circumstantial, but the weight of testimony kept stacking. Several witnesses claimed Johnson bragged about dropping bodies at the car wash, and others tied Fat Rat directly to the van. The trial dragged for years, building into one of Los Angeles County's longest gang-related prosecutions. Allen never testified, never offered explanations, just sat back with that same heavy stare. His silence almost worked like a weapon because people believed he was reminding them that snitching carried real consequences. By 1997, the verdict came down and both men were convicted of murder. The judge sentenced Cleman Big Evil Johnson and Michael Fat Rat Allen to death. Reporters in the courtroom noted that the 2 men laughed when the sentence was read, as if prison and even death row meant nothing. Their reaction shocked families of the victims, but for those who knew their reputations, it only confirmed their image. That conviction locked their names into Los Angeles history as 2 of the most feared figures of the crack era. Johnson became the face of the Swan Bloods in news stories, while Allen's name carried as the Hoover enforcer who backed him. The car wash killings became the centerpiece of the prosecution's case, showing the cold professionalism of gang violence in the early 1990s. The trial painted Allen not just as another Hoover soldier, but as Big Evil's lieutenant. Prosecutors made it clear that Allen carried out discipline and stood close during major hits. The courtroom testimony and
Bro, this what fucks me up about LA. These niggas, they dumb as shit. But they portray to be smart. They go to school their whole life while gangbanging. To just get grown, to throw themselves away, to go to jail for life on purpose or to death row. And they like to live life listening to other men. Whether it's to make up your bed, time to eat, time to go to sleep. You cannot jack your dick off in here. You cannot eat with these niggas. Like, you want to go to jail to listen to other men. LA just always seem off to me, bro. That shit's weird.
Forensic evidence built
To
an
me, it
image
was
of
weird.
Fat Rat as someone who never questioned orders and executed violence like it was routine. In the end, the car wash murders revealed how dangerous the Hoover and Swan alliance really was. Together, they had pulled off a daytime double homicide in front of witnesses and still walked around with confidence until the arrest came. For South Central residents, the killings were another reminder that the war wasn't slowing down and the streets would remain a battlefield. Michael Fat Rat Allen left that trial with his reputation cemented in fear. He was no longer just a whispered name around Figueroa or prison yards. He was officially branded in court records as a killer tied to big evil. His silence in those years only deepened the mystery around.
That shit sounds so gay. That sounds so gay. That sounds so gay, bro. That's
him, making the legend grow beyond the actual evidence. Once Fat Rat's name was locked in court files, the streets started writing their own versions of his story. Gossip rolled through South Central that he was responsible for more than a dozen killings. Some people whispered about him carrying out paid hits for hustlers who wanted rivals gone. Others tied his name to disappearances where bodies never turned up and families never found closure. None of those stories were ever proven in paperwork, but his name floated heavy over them all. The truth mattered less than the legend because in the hood, reputations always stretched beyond official records. Homies and enemies alike spoke his name with the same mixture of fear and respect. The streets did not need convictions or written evidence to keep the story alive. They remembered the looks, the beatdowns, the whispers, and they repeated them until the tales grew larger than the man himself. People would say Fat Rat's name rang out loud, meaning you could mention him in any section and somebody knew the rumors. What made that legacy so different was how it carried weight even after his death sentence. Most men faded behind the walls once the system buried them in concrete and bars. Fat Rat somehow managed to stay alive in stories that kept spreading through both Hoover sets and rival cliques. He became one of those figures who represented something darker than gunplay, a warning about how far fear could stretch. Still, the most disturbing part of his story did not come from bodies in alleys or shootouts on corners. His most twisted reputation grew inside the jails and prisons where homies whispered about things that left scars no paperwork ever recorded. Once Fat Rat landed inside the California jail system, his reputation took a darker shape that followed him forever. Monster Cody's memoir, Monster gives one of the most chilling descriptions of what Fat Rat was known for behind bars. In the book, Monster remembered a night when Fat Rat's cellmate, a young homie named BT, was laid out hog-tied in the cell. Fat Rat had stripped him, tied him up, urinated on him, and was preparing to rape him while the other inmates watched from their doors. Monster Cody described how he rushed into the...
What's that, what, nigga? Nah, I'm not saying that, bro. Hog tied him. That mean your feet and your hands is together while laying on your stomach. Your nigga got up and pissed on him. Then get ready to fuck him in his ass. Fat Rat was a fucking animal. I can't even eat and listen to Fat Rat story, bro. I gotta put my food up, bro. That's crazy. But I'm fucking lying, bro. I used to watch niggas get stabbed and all types of crazy shit in jail, bro. I never stopped eating. A man getting his asshole stretched out is not gonna make me stop eating my food, bro. But if he starts shitting, it would. I'm an animal too. Just not known Fat Rat faggot.
Cell and intervened before the act could go further. He wrote that Fat Rat didn't panic or run when Monster appeared. Instead, he moved slowly and with full control, showing how comfortable he was in that moment. The scene showed exactly what made Fat Rat different. He used fear and humiliation as weapons inside those walls, and he was confident enough to do it openly. That incident was not some isolated moment because transcripts and street accounts painted a bigger picture. The Hoovers carried a reputation for sexual abuse in jail during the late 80s, and Fat Rat's name sat at the center of it.
Wow.
Younger homies often spoke in low voices about being targeted by him if they showed any weakness. He became infamous for preying on his own people, not enemies, but the youngsters and smaller men who could not defend themselves. Stories spread about how he forced homies to do humiliating things just to keep his approval. Some said he made them wash his clothes by hand, braid his perm straight, and clean his cell floor while he stood watching. Others remember times when he made younger inmates eat soap or perform degrading tasks while older prisoners laughed. These acts were not about money or survival. They were about domination and breaking people down.
I would have killed him.
Rumors also suggested that Fat Rat molested younger Hoovers during put-ons, the initiation process where members proved themselves to the
Imagine getting sexed in as a man. That shit they do to women. Imagine Fat Rat and his minions running a train on you to make you bang they set to die. Crazy work. This is California, ladies and gentlemen. LA.
In some tales, youngsters were cornered and forced into sexual acts that left them scarred and silent. These rumors spread fast, and even though there was no paperwork proving it, the whispers carried as much weight as facts. In prison culture, once a story caught, it became a warning, and Fat Rat's name always carried that warning. There were also claims that Fat Rat kept what inmates called a prison girlfriend. Some accounts said it was a white inmate he turned into a submissive partner, controlling him the same way he controlled younger black inmates. The stories described him walking the tier with that man trailing behind him, a display of power.
I got a white bitch, but he had a white man? Oh my God, this nigga's evil. He had a white submissive man. Oh my God, this is
in front of everybody. Whether the details were all true or not, the legend built on itself, and it made him feared in a way few gangsters ever were. Part of what gave those stories power was his physical appearance. Fat Rat was not some small man hiding behind words. He was a big presence. He carried a heavy stomach but buffed arms, and he kept a perm that made him stand out on the tier. Other inmates remember how he filled doorways when he stood there, his arms folded, staring down anyone who dared to make eye contact. That look alone could silence a pod because people believed he might turn on them next. Inmates also said Fat Rat charged rent for cell space.
What?
If someone weak ended up near him, they had to pay in food, commissary, or service just to be left alone. If they refused, he turned violent and used humiliation until they submitted. That system gave him power even over men who were not part of his set because nobody wanted to be targeted as his next victim. The disturbing part of Fat Rat's legend was that his violence no longer revolved around outside enemies. Inside those walls, he built fear by turning his own homies into victims. It flipped the normal gang rules upside down because loyalty usually kept members safe from each other. With Fat Rat, loyalty did not guarantee safety because even his own brothers in the gang whispered about avoiding his attention. The transcript of the Notorious Booty Bandit collected these stories with detail, showing how his legend spread beyond single incidents. Younger Hoover members spoke about hiding from him, some refusing to be housed anywhere near his cell. His name became a warning whispered in county jails and prisons across the state. When a new Hoover came in, older inmates sometimes warned them, stay out of Fat Rat's sight. This part of his story stood as the climax of his reputation because it was different from the usual gangster myth. Most street legends come from shootouts, robberies, or drug empires. Fat Rat's story carried those elements, but his true infamy came from the fear he created inside cells. He was remembered.
Bro. Being a gangster in the street is one thing. But being known as the nigga who wants to fuck everybody in the ass is crazy. Bro. That's crazy, bro. He said Atlanta, LA, and New York are the gayest out. Yeah, I believe that too. Because New York niggas ain't safe either. They like to fuck each other in the ass and rape each other. Oh my God. I can't stop saying the R word. They love doing that shit, bro. Yeah, this motherfucker like the 9th circle of hell. I swear, that's so crazy, bro. Lil J would love being there with them niggas.
Less for battles against rivals and more for humiliating his own people when they were vulnerable. Those prison years defined him as something beyond a regular enforcer. They painted him as a man who weaponized sexual violence to control his environment. That reputation did not fade after his conviction because homies kept passing the stories down like cautionary tales. Whether every detail was fact or not, his name carried the weight of terror, and that weight shaped how generations of Hoovers spoke about him. The climax of Fat Rat's legend was not—
You said what?
Can you turn on the light from the couch?
Go to your room. Now come and turn it on. Stop playing with me, bro. You supposed to been to sleep. I don't care. You only pulling it because I'm working. Get out my room, bro. Go to your own room. I see. Yeah, she did get bit up on her face by them goddamn mosquitoes. I hate that.
the car wash murders or his ties with Big Evil. It was the whispered stories of what he did behind bars, stories that turned him into a symbol of the darkest side of gang life. His legend lives strongest not in shootouts or courtroom trials, but in the nightmares of the men who had to live on the same tier with him.
Not the men!
After the 1997 conviction, Michael Fat Rat
Him
Allen
and Bambaataa
Cleveland
up there,
Big
for sure.
Evil Johnson were both sent to
Yeah,
death
the
row.
DC. Don't forget about
They
the men.
waited while
You
automatic
never forget about the
appeals
men.
worked their way slowly through California's heavy legal system. For years, nothing seemed to move until 2011, when the California Supreme Court finally gave them a lifeline. The justices overturned the convictions, ruling that the trial court had excluded a confession that should have been considered. They also criticized the use of a jailhouse informant whose testimony was unreliable and damaging. The court's decision sent the case back for a new trial, ordering that both men should face the charges again. Prosecutors did not take that loss lightly, and they attempted to file new charges against both defendants. They claimed the fresh charges were tied to evidence that had not been used in the original trial. The defense argued that this move was vindictive and designed to punish them for winning the appeal. The judge agreed, dismissing those additional charges and leaving only the original murder counts for retrial. That legal battle kept Fat Rat and Big Evil stuck in county jail rather than San Quentin's death row. They were transferred back to Los Angeles County facilities, placed in limbo while prosecutors prepared for retrial. During that time, they ruled the tier like veterans, using intimidation to control both younger inmates and rivals. Even though their convictions were
I was in
technically
jail in
overturned,
Chicago
the
in
stories
2011.
about their reputations followed them into every pod.
That's crazy.
Fat Rat still walked with the same heavy body and sharp stare, and few dared to challenge him. The legal limbo dragged on for years, highlighting how California's death penalty system functioned in slow motion. Decades passed with no clear closure for victims' families or for the accused men. Appeals, retrials, and endless delays kept them locked in cages while paperwork moved slower than time itself. Fat Rat grew older inside those walls, his reputation still intact, but his body carrying the weight of age and confinement. He lived his final decade under the shadow of a case that refused to reach an end. On February 6, 2022, Michael Fat Rat Allen was found unresponsive inside Los Angeles County's Men's Central Jail. He was 49 years old at the time of his death. Official reports listed cardiac arrest as the cause, with no immediate signs of foul play. Still,
Hey, look. I think I should know enough. I think I can say enough, right? I can say what the fuck I want, right? Check this out. On the half of the whole world, you LA niggas is bitches. I'm gonna tell you why y'all Cali niggas is hoes, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Y'all let him make y'all eat soap, do all that weird shit, make y'all suck his dick, get pissed on, horse fucked, ran trains on by him and other inmates. Y'all let them niggas do all this shit to you, and you let the nigga die naturally? He died of a heart attack from being not healthy, nigga? He been raping y'all niggas since the 70s. No, he was born in the 70s, I'm lying. Okay, the 80s and the 90s. He been sticking dick in y'all ass since the 80s and the 90s. No one stabbed him. Y'all just let this fat nigga just fuck y'all. Bro, niggas would have definitely gave him that treatment. You ain't right, M-Thing. Bro, thank you. Bro, niggas don't think like that, bro. And he's a problem. This nigga is graping the whole justice system. And niggas supposed to just let him? Y'all just letting it happen. That let me know that y'all, I feel like y'all, them niggas was giving they butthole for like respect. Like check this out. if I let Fat Rat hit me, niggas ain't gonna fuck with me no more. They know I'm his new bitch. Like, I feel like how the way your girl know, like say your bitch know how you act, right? She know you a gangster, right? She know niggas scared of you, right? Imagine that. I feel like them niggas was feeling like his bitches. Like, yeah, niggas know Fat Rat get out. They know Fat Rat. Ooh, do that, Fat Rat. I think they was cheering him on. I think that's what it was, gang. I think that's what it was. Bro, I swear to God. That's my Fat Rat. I think them niggas was, I think they liked the clout of fucking Fat Rat. I think that's actually what it was. I think they liked the clout and notoriety that they was getting. In my mind, that's what I think. Could I be wrong? Yes. Could I be right? Fucking right. They getting nailed for respect. It's crazy. These niggas super gay. I agree. They are, bro.
Inside the jail system, rumors traveled fast, and many speculated that his death was not natural. Some whispered that he had been poisoned, while others claimed it was an overdose. None of those stories were ever proven, but in the culture of jailhouses, rumors often held their own weight.
That ain't nobody
What
had.
made the
That nigga
timing
died on his
notable
own.
was that Allen died before facing his retrial.
Men.
Because his conviction had been overturned in 2011,
3.5 Men?
he was
2.5
still
Men is
presumed
funny as
innocent
shit.
of the 1991 car wash murders.
He was innocent?
That fact created an unusual situation. A man once sentenced to death for 2 killings passed away without a final judgment. For his family, it was both painful and complicated.
That is funny. Imagine doing all your time in jail, forcing yourself into hundreds of men. And he could have been on the streets. Bro, he was a problem in jail with no gun. Imagine that same fruit basket on the jail, on the street with an AK. I don't know, bro. They said that he was innocent from that. Meanwhile, he been fighting this case since the 90s. Graping everything that looks nice to him, bro. And cracking other niggas that he didn't feel was hard as him. Well, that fucked my head up.
Because the official record no longer carried a completed conviction. For law enforcement and prosecutors, his death closed the door on a case that had already stretched 3 decades. Reactions from the community reflected the split views people held about him. Rivals and enemies called his death a form of street justice, saying the cycle had finally caught up to him. Some spoke about the fear he spread in both the neighborhood and inside jail, and they said few would mourn his passing. On the other side, his family hoped his story would carry lessons for the younger generation. They wanted people to see his life as a warning about the streets and the cages waiting at the end. The irony of his story is how quietly it ended compared to the violence of his life. For decades, Michael Allen lived as a figure of terror, feared inside neighborhoods and prisons across Los Angeles. Yet in the end, there was no shootout, no riot, and no final act of violence. He slipped away inside a cell, leaving behind a story remembered more for whispers than for paperwork. His death marked the close of a chapter that began in South Central's cracked streets and ended in silence behind bars. Michael Fat Rat Allen's story stands apart from most gang legends that came out of South Central. Many names are remembered for shootouts, for drug empires, or for battles against rivals, but his reputation carried something different. the myths around him always exaggerated his body count with whispers of a dozen or more killings tied to his name. Still, those stories never defined him as much as the way he turned violence inward against his own. Within gang culture, being remembered as a booty bandit is both fearsome and shameful at the same time. It created a strange legacy because people both feared his name and mocked it behind closed doors. Even Monster Cody used Fat Rat as an example of how sexual violence shaped prison hierarchies. His story became a reminder that brutality did not always mean bullets and guns. Sometimes it meant humiliation and fear behind locked doors. Fat Rat's life reflects a darker side of Los Angeles gang history, one that usually stays hidden beneath the surface. His story shows how power and intimidation can twist loyalty and brotherhood into something else entirely. He remains a name passed through whispers, not just for killings, but for the way he terrorized his own homies.
Bro, that shit fucked up. That shit fucked up, bro. I don't find nothing gangster about that. The LA niggas, y'all gotta, that shit sad, bro. I don't think that shit is, I don't know what to say, bro. That shit just fucked my head up. That shit, I don't know what to say. Honestly, bro. That shit so gay. I don't believe that nigga, bro. I thought he at least died to I thought he got executed, bro. But even that would have been too good for him. You have a heart attack, my nigga? I'll let the nigga die fucking natural, bro. A natural death. You just be saying shit, white girl. You just be saying shit, I'll let you. I just be letting you. What? The fuck you said before? Fuck me out, ain't sound bad. That shit fuck my mind out with him. What the fuck is this? Spamming the same kick. I hate when people play games like that. That's crazy. Bro, I gotta speak on this real quick, bro. You LA niggas is weird as shit, bro. And I ain't gonna even argue. I ain't gonna even say. Cause if YouTube wasn't as strict as they was, I wouldn't be, bro. I do not. Let me just let you know this. I'm not a fan of LA gang politics. I'm not. I like the beach. I like the water. I think surfing is cool. What? Scroll? Okay. What you want me to? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I don't know. What you want me to do? Is it guns or something? Am I doing bad? Oh, man. What you want me to say? I think all my shit got guns on it. I think he's talking about the bitch. I'm like, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know who that is. It's just, I just seen her right there. I don't know what's going on. What I'm saying is this, gang. But thank you for mentioning that, because we was just sitting there. And I thank you. I don't like LA. I like the beach. I like the weather. I've never been surfing, but in my mind, I feel like surfing would be cool, right? Right? I feel like I think being a farmer is cool. I think any life from any shit that I'm used to, I think that would be cool with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. But that's just how I feel, gang. But I think everything about LA is weird. I think it's weird they just want to walk around and fight men all day. For a kid that want to fight niggas at their age, it's whatever. You know, I fought a lot as a shorty. I wasn't, but I did. Sometimes I just want to fight, but I was shooting niggas too. You know what I'm saying? But to be grown in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 20, 30, 40, 50s and still want to fight niggas, that's just gay. There's no way I like to work out for my own physique, for my health, and for my woman. I don't fucking work out to make other men scared of me. I don't care if you're scared of me or not, because I'm going to do to you what I'm going to do to you anyway. I don't care if you fear me or not. I'm still going to do it. It's not going to stop me from fucking you up. Don't do that to me, bruh. I love you, bruh. Don't do that. I'm scared of you, bruh. I will still... What are we talking about? I don't care about none of that. You can cry. I'm still going to kill you, bro. So, LA just weird. And doing these reactions to all this LA shit that I've been forced to do. No, I'm not forced. Because I could react to white women making pies. I could react to anything I wanted to do. Right? I chose this because I'm a gangbanger and I stick to hood vlogs. So since I do my city, because we pull out of guns, I use their city. And this shows exactly the reasons why I don't like LA. I think that whole shit is bullshit. I think that shit is gay. I think there's nothing gangster about it. It's all about being whore. It's all about being whore around here, nigga. I'm ready to go to jail, do life in prison. What? Why? Is it really that serious? Because anytime I've had to go to jail, I think of all the shit that why am I here? So much shit I could be doing. You willingly want to spend the rest of your days as a living human in jail. That's just gay. It's a weird smell in jail, by the way. It's a whole bunch of men. No one had, it don't smell right. It's a lot of weird shit going on in there. Men in there making lives and women out of men. It's just shit that I wouldn't condone. And I wouldn't want to be a part of. Did I ever cry because I had to go? No. Do I want to be there? No. Will I fuck you up in that bitch? Yes. But I don't want to be there. For you want to go willingly shows me a lot about you. And they portray this and they teach this to the kids. And the kids grow up to be men and they teach that to other little boys. And the cycle will forever continue. And for that, he said, I'll be missing my girlfriend when I'm with you. I bet you do. The average man would. The average man would. I wish that bitch would slap me upside my head and call me a bitch and try to break my phone. I wish that bitch would do. You wish, bro, when you put up and you can't get to your, you wish all the best. I wish she would call me a bitch, nigga. I wish that bitch would break my phone. I wish she would text that other girl back. Like, you don't care. You just want to be home. You know what I'm saying? And we be loving our women. You know, women be loving us too. These hoes just got a bad way of showing it. You know what I'm saying? But you try to, just know you get to know the bitch. Everybody want the love without knowing her. Learn the woman first. Let her know who you are. Learn who she is. And she'll get better, but it ain't gonna stop her from being a jackass. She still might be an asshole, but At least you would know what's gonna piss the asshole off or not. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, at least you know how to deal with her. It's my opinion. It's the most love shit I can give you for free. Anything else, cash at me a question and I'll tell you. I'll tell you how to deal with your bitch. Until then, I can't.
I hear you real good.
Oh, it's no way he did his Herb beat, gang.
Try and reminisce. Me, Dead and Bird, we were trying to hit a lick. Rhyme with them blitz, acting like this shit legit. FN shoot the same bullets as a stick. A hippie hand, walk on down, sick on like a pit. I heard about you, boy, you paying on, you a bitch. Got caught in that jam and hold it down, you a snitch, huh? Cut through him like slam, yeah. Pull up going hell like Pac off a board around.
Maybe I lied. I lied. I should have known better. I should have known better. Honeycomb is a gangster. Of course I would agree with him more than Herb. The only thing me and Herb had in different day, the same shit. Beefing with my bitch. I could have played that song, that part on repeat. But I understand. I feel what Honeycomb saying. I'd have been here. I got
the trail, they step on him in some tail, yeah. Chew his face like seafood, go bull and eat some shrimp. I know life is real like Hebrew, I bulletproof the will. All this smoke with this fat red, had a meal on my scalp back. I ain't count shit with that bad, I ain't need on the wild.
He said some fat red too.
These niggas I got pushing for a rent. All people set me up, niggas stab me in my back. Remember what's your name? Off a money train, a brick of crack. From my well box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerry Peanut. A nigga love me sprayed up, hit all in the head. Hey, Dan wanna see me out that hospital bed. Hey, two niggas went live by me when they had dead. The other in the wheelchair, he can't move a leg. I got mental problems, ask my doctor, I don't know what I said. I got penny chopper, my little partner go out, sit his red. I'm so BL deep brazen, my first car was a 3.8. We hard ball and shit, baby, you know it fish and grits. On many bitches, street raised, he this, he got cremated. You know how I create shit with no R. Kelly pics. 30K get you erased, 100K a lawyer BK. 38, they don't leave traces, left them in a ditch. Hey, my cash line feet crazy. I watched them steal 3 bases, then made it home safe. That's what I call legit, bitch.
What? Listen to what that nigga just said, bro.
My little partner go out, sit his red. On some BL deep brazen, my first car was a 3.8. We hard ball, baby, you know it fish and grits. On many bitches, street raised, he this, he got cremated. You know how I create shit with no R. Kelly pics. 30K get you erased, 100K a lawyer BK. 38, they don't leave traces, left them in a ditch. Hey, my cash line feet crazy. I watched them steal 3 bases, then made it home safe. That's what I call legit, bitch.
Switch! Well, I know that sound, boy. You better hit the deck. Okay. What can I say? Okay. And all I say, I like how I actually, what's that shit called, bro? I actually made sure that I had enough content, and I did not know, it was gonna go like that, bro, but I'm happy it did. The content, that everything, it worked out together, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm happy that everything, it made a full segment, bro. Every segment made into a 3-hour video. The shooter who used satanic black magic before killing his ops. I have no idea who this man is, but this will be great for tomorrow. Bro, I have never LA niggas is different, bro. Let me tap
Most
into it
gangsters.
so it can be. Oh my god, it's a goddamn. I do not like AI. Maybe I won't use it, gang. I do not like AI videos. And then they say that they not doing shows his pen and coin. Bro, didn't they say they not paying niggas for that shit no more? But meanwhile, these niggas study using it. Like, if y'all not getting paid from AI, do niggas gotta report y'all for AI usage? Do I want to be the snitch? No. But can y'all snitch on this nigga whose name is Block Archives for using AI videos and getting paid for it? Please do. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna snitch. I'm just gonna pull a big meech. I'm gonna tell y'all to snitch for me. Yeah, I do that for me. Yeah, cause I want to react to his shit. Cause I don't care, but it's just what? Honeycomb brazy bandages after being shot 8 times. Yeah, that's what happened in the streets, gang. In the streets, that shit happened. In the streets, that happened. Niggas get shot. A lot of niggas, they die. What Soulja Slim said? I want it. You got it. Y'all know about that. Y'all know. Yeah, I love the Bay. I love the Bay. Nah, baby, we talking about the Bay Area. It's just part of Northern California. Yeah, she about to go crazy. She about to go crazy. Who this Bay you love? This about to be a thorn in my ball sack. But on some real nigga shit though. I love Oakland. Oakland, like shit, motherfucking Vallejo, Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Northern Cali, the whole Northern Cali. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the whole Northern Cali. No bullshit. Oakland's one of my favorite places. It reminds me of just like Chicago. They have a little, few things, culture differences, but as far as street shit and politics, the way the streets go, it's Chicago 101. When I went to Oakland, I blend right in Oakland. I loved it. And they wore dreads just like us. You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely do love Oakland. Shout out to Oakland. Never been to San Jose. That name tells me it's a lot of Mexicans there. I've never been there. Berkeley, I just know it's a college there. I never been. I heard it's a lot of white girls there. Yeah, I don't think my wife would like me around Berkeley. Yeah, she don't like me being around with the white women. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how it is with her. I've been to Oakland too. You fuck with Oakland? Berkeley, that's about it. But them shags, them niggas be wearing bogus. Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit. Yeah, well, white girls in Berkeley. Yeah, I guess they were in Berkeley. Low ski report block. I'm not reporting. You report it, nigga. I'm not reporting it. You report it. Yeah, boy, you report it. I ain't reporting, nigga. You ain't finna make me the rat, nigga. I'm Big Meech, bitch. I tell you to snitch. I tell you to snitch for me, so I can say I didn't snitch. Use your head. Yeah, use your head, young nigga. Use your head, young nigga. You gotta snitch for me, nigga. I can't snitch. Then I can't say I ain't never snitched on a nigga before. I mean, even though this is like YouTube, I don't think this count. I don't think this count. I'm gonna tell my baby mama, go snitch for me. yeah. Meech did, yeah, baby. I'm gonna pull a big Meech card for real. Snitch on that nigga for me. That's AI generated videos. Get him the fuck up out of here. Name is Block Archives. Yeah. Using them AI videos, boy. That shit, yeah. Yeah, nigga, I ain't snitching on nothing. Do I like a rat? Do I like I snitch, nigga? I ain't no rat, nigga. I just had my woman to tell for me. They really did burn the shit out my chicken, though. Yeah, them niggas was not much. One of them motherfuckers cooking cracking out what? And these ain't honey hot either. I don't know what flavor this is. They bogus. It tastes like teriyaki or some bullshit. It ain't honey hot. My girl know I ain't the one to waste money. No matter if it's cooked poorly or shit, I'm still gonna eat it. She knows it. See? Well, there I be, you know. I be, you know I be at. On my side of the bed doing my thing. Watching TV. Bro, go take your ass to sleep, bro. You ain't getting no hug. No. I just gave you a hug. Get away from my door, bro. And I just turned the light on for you. Take your ass to sleep and stop playing with me, bro. Yeah. Well, it's about time to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put my girl to sleep. Clearly I gotta put my son to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I'm back home. I'm on vacation, so y'all see me tomorrow. You know? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up. What? Hold on, bro. What the fuck this nigga saying? Gangster Pat responds to Lil Jon comments about Memphis. What could he possibly say about Memphis, bro? And who the fuck is Gangster Pat?
What's up, world? Your boy Gangster Pat, man. And
oh my god,
man, I
another old nigga. All the old niggas on old niggas got the internet, bro. Hey, we gotta find somewhere else to go. We gotta let the old people have the internet now. All right. I ain't gonna lie. Lil Jon's the most respectable nigga ever. So, hey man, y'all already know, man. So we meet again, gang. You know? Love all.